let me slow down.
What is this? The Critically Unfocused Podcast, episode 78?
78.
78.
Oh,
You scared to death, Negro.
like,
Was not what I requested. That's crazy.
What did you try to play?
Nah, but that's the energy though. I respect it. I respect
It's not what I asked for.
That jam, I give him 50 and got
man.
I don't drink that red or that green.
Bring back that act again.
We 4 deep in here. Y'all ain't seen this in a minute.
Ain't no track again.
So much we dig them up and tell them die again.
Die again.
About myself, don't get my strategy. Niggas told me auto rap.
Damn, yeah, it has been a minute since we
Ain't
were
no
4
rapper
deep.
then.
Rap
again.
Don't ain't no more thoughts, we fucking actors. Bitch, you know we loud, we fucking sidings on the map. Hey, pop out like
Who this Lil Durk?
If a body moving, I
Yeah.
back again.
Oh, okay.
Put a chopper like
It's Von's out.
Soldier Slam.
Don't
Be my fucking partners.
Do this bitch ain't worried about no opera. I'm a fucking shotter.
All right, guys. This is all you
And
have
I'm
to
dreaded
hold.
like a roster.
Welcome back, Tyro.
I've been chopping up that chopper for them screaming,
back,
get
man.
back. You know I'm with that.
We back,
What's good?
man.
Hey, man, we back.
You went on the road.
Hey, the boy had to get out on road, but I'm back again.
Mm.
Pod is back together.
You're older too, ain't you? No, not yet. Never mind. This next.
Not yet.
Before that, wasn't it?
I'm
Like just when you could get it in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back next month. I'm gonna come with a one single gray hair just for y'all.
How about them Giants though?
Your life
Yeah.
is beautiful. Wow. How about them? How about
Wow.
them?
Let's talk about it. But
Keep
you know,
waiting for them to be frauds. It ain't happening. No goddamn sense.
but yes,
How was
sir.
your trip though, Tyro?
It was cool. I'm gonna say this as an adult: don't plan group trips. Step one: don't ever plan a group trip. It was cool. There were 7 of us, and trying to manage 7 people's emotions and expectations and plans.
Hold the hell on. For some near 30-year-olds that travel quite a bit, I thought you would have known that by now.
It was a family trip. I had my mom, my dad,
never mind.
my wife, my boy, his girl, and then my mom brought a friend. Yeah, it was an experience.
You can't know how that's gonna go, but you also know how it's gonna go.
You know how it's gonna go. It went how you expected it to go. But I had a good time. My mama had a good time. That's all that matters. As long as my mama have a good time, my girl have a good time. That's all that matters. It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, no, those are the people that ruin your trip. So make sure they're good.
Yeah, as long as they were good, that's all that matters.
Exactly.
It was fun. Yeah, we got to kick it in LA for a week. Had some good sunshine. Got away from the Seattle smoke, the Seattle rain, all that bullshit. Got to kick it in Inglewood, eat some good food, see some beautiful women, all that good stuff. It was a good time.
Yo, that shit's so crazy how y'all just in the West, like y'all West Coast, like coastal trips is different. Over here, like I'm in North Carolina, so you can
Where you
drive.
at?
I'm in I live in Winston, like in
I'm in Fayetteville.
Oh shit, that's what I'm saying. So boom, even in the state, I'm like 2 hours from Fayetteville.
Yeah.
But like even from outside the state, you got Atlanta. You could drive 6 hours to Atlanta. You could drive like 5.5, 6 hours to the DMV area. Or like when I go back to Jersey, it's 8 hours. We go to Florida, I'm flying. I'm not sitting in a car for more than 8 hours.
That map a damn lie. It should look way closer than it is.
Yeah, I will say living up here, it ain't no driving nowhere. You can drive 12 hours to the south of where we live at, and you're just about to get to San Francisco. You drive 12 hours to the east, you're in fucking western Montana. And you drive 12 hours to the north, and you're about to hit Alaska. So ain't no driving. We flying everywhere.
Shit that, you'll get, because I was looking at just trying to plan like a family little weekend getaway or whatever, and I'm like, okay, we can go to the beach or we can go to the mountains like the Asheville or whatever. And I'm like, on Google Maps, I ain't been there yet, but I was on Google Maps like typing in like, okay, how far is this? Like the beach was like 4 hours away, and I'm like, okay. And Asheville was like 4.5 hours away. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, No, I don't want to go. I don't want to these places that bad that I want to sit in the car that long with a toddler in the backseat. Like that's not.
Yeah, that's the
It's
only
not.
thing.
It's not gonna do it. It's not.
That's
gonna do it.
like I would say Asheville is like for you and wifey. Like you and wifey gotta go alone the first time.
Okay, I don't know when that's gonna happen then.
Just
But
so
be
y'all
out
can
of here.
really enjoy it. That shit is like that. That's probably like the most beautiful place in the whole state. Like, cause I'm a mountain type of motherfucker. Like I like and it's liberals, a lot of like it's been loose. I'm gonna just say that it's been loose out there. So everybody is comfortable in their shit.
Where are you from in Jersey? You like mountains? You from the Poconos? Where you from?
Nah, I'm from Jersey
from the
City.
Poconos?
From Jersey City.
Okay, you from where Brooklyn and I'm from.
Yeah, I just like the isolation of it all.
I got you. I understood. Makes sense.
And that wine, magnifique.
Yes, sir. Have you been to the Biltmore?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
I went to
North Carolina shit right now.
Yeah. I went to high school here. So like that's like a school trip. That's like
okay.
School.
I ain't done nothing in Western North Carolina yet, and I've been here for 4 years damn near.
Soon come though. Soon come.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Oh yeah.
Soon get the fuck up out of there.
You went to high school in Jersey, Winston? Or...
No. Here. I mean, here in NC, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What year? What graduating class are you? What year?
2008, 08.
Okay.
Oh, you my peoples. I'm 09, so we right there. We locked in.
I'm 22.
You niggas are old.
Fuck you.
You
all I hear is holding it better than yours. I don't know about Winston. You got a hat on.
Hey, my barber put it together one time for me, and I can give you one of these. I can lie.
Hatfish, nigga. I got you, nigga. I got you. Nah, but like women, like if you got like a good shaped head, women love it. Women like far as like because I'm 32. Like I'm at the age where women like you deal with women, you ain't dealing with girls. So they'll be like, oh, you got the baldy. Yeah,
the baldy's tough, bro. It's just you got the beard. You don't know until you know.
Like you look at Common, you would think Common is 6'3". You motherfuckers 5'7" because he got an ill beard with a baldy, a shiny baldy.
Oh no, y'all fucking me up now.
Black Adam.
Rock is not short, bro.
I know, but he looked like he's 7 feet tall because he got the baldy.
That would ruin me. I don't know.
I said a Rock's been bald for a minute though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You always seen the picture of Common with hair?
Seen who?
I don't think so.
I gotta look this shit up now. Or Tyrell, you look it up. Share it with the folks. You find it.
I've never seen Common with hair.
You gotta type down 1992 for that. Long time.
88, nigga.
I think the railroad one.
This better be some bullshit.
Or he had prop hair in the Hell on Wheels, I think.
Hold on, one of these looks recent. I'm upset.
He got hair. He probably look like Jadena.
No way he got hair right now.
He's a fancy man.
He had Jadakiss doctor up.
This is the throwback.
Nah, that's Gerald Green, bro. You looking to find another one?
Tell me this is Photoshop. Somebody better tell me this is Photoshop.
That nigga put John Legend hairline on top of his head.
We're just ordinary people.
I'm mad that John Legend is the most unintimidating nigga on earth.
Hey, his mac and cheese recipe kind of goes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And yes, it does. Wayne Brady as the most softest nigga on earth.
Hey, he looked like Detroit Red. Matter of fact,
nah. Common clearly has been bald since fucking 1981. There's 2 pictures of him with hair, and they're both in black and white.
Yeah, he's one of them niggas that's bald, man.
That was for sure Malcolm X biopic before he found the word.
Detroit Red, the documentary.
Exactly.
Suck my toe, you white bitch. That means Jamal. You white bitch. That's the only reason why I accept Jamal dealing with white women, because he know how to treat them.
Oh man.
Right up this hill.
Yeah, there's America.
I wish I had a button that was just like dog barks right now, but I don't. God damn.
Wow. But yes, we here.
Nah, man. Shout out to Common. How y'all weeks been though?
Man, fuck my week. Let's go to the next shit. What's up?
Yeah, I ain't really doing that. I just been working really.
Shout out Call of Duty.
Hey, my refrigerator broke right before I went on vacation, and I came back and they still ain't replaced it. So they came to swap it out yesterday, and the refrigerator they brought is too big for our house.
God damn.
So I don't have a fridge in my house right now. I haven't had a fridge for like 9 days.
1860s living, but not.
I feel like I live in a trap house. We've eaten out every night. I can't store no leftovers. There's just a big gap in my fridge. It hurts.
That microwave going crazy though. That microwave and that oven going insane right now.
That is it. We can't store a single leftover. I've had to eat every morsel of food that's been brought in this house. I'm not having a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're struggling with that.
I am, because
don't waste their food. Because
there's no wake up and like, damn, yeah, I had chili cheese fries last night. They don't taste good in the morning.
Damn, I guess I gotta finish.
No ice cream. Oh, no ice cream.
Nothing. No ice in my water and my liquor.
Had no
nothing.
Cold beverage in a week. That's crazy.
Blake talking shit, but the best part about being a big nigga is leftovers. I can't even eat nothing in the middle of the night. It's gone.
Hell no, them shit don't ever heat back right.
I don't want them hot. I want them cold in the middle of the night. I want cold fries.
When the grease done congealed on your shit and you eating like orange slime, you don't want that.
Don't say congealed, nigga. What are you talking about? Don't ever say congealed to me again.
That sounds like so gross.
Hell yeah. That's him though. That's like eating cold.
Hate this week. It's been an awful week.
Yeah. Oh man, you said Rob Palenka, man. How was that? We saw you.
Hey. I did get to meet Rob. I did meet Rob Palenka. Hey, my wife been making fun of me ever since because I kind of looked like a bitch when I did it. We went to before we left LA, we went to have lunch in El Segundo right by the airport. And I was like, hey, this looked like a nice ass area. Let me see where the Lakers practice facility is from right here. And I Googled it and it said 400 feet. I was like, oh, it's at the end of this walkway right here. Let me.
You ain't gotta lie to us no more. I knew you knew where that shit was.
Yeah, come on.
She not here.
I didn't. I promise. I clearly knew the general area. Like I knew it was in El Segundo, and I was like, okay, we're nearby somewhere. And I Googled it and said 400 feet. And I was like, okay, well, after we leave here, I'm gonna go see if I could see Bronze Mule or something. I don't know. Let me go see if I could see some people.
You tried to go see the Royal Hog?
I stole Bronze Mule from Jamal. Jamal had the same.
I'm about to get our logo out of here, matter of fact, because it's blocking my head. So sorry.
But no, so I walked down to a little practice facility, saw some nice ass cars, but I didn't see nobody. And then me and Amara were walking back and seen some tall white man that looked like an actor with Botox. And I was like, hey, Amara, I think that's the Lakers GM. And she goes, don't say anything. And I was like, okay. And as he's walking up to us, he goes, hey guys, how's it going? Like real friendly.
Hold on. So you were just standing outside? Like wild awkward outside?
We were walking back from the Lakers facility back to our rental car, and he was walking this way. We weren't just standing outside. We were walking in
security. LeBron got there. Security. Hey, go with some locks. Who the fuck is that? Yo, go outside.
He was walking back to work, and I was walking back to the food.
No, if Amira wasn't there, they'd have had you hemmed up.
Oh, probably. That's why you got to take a white woman wherever you go.
No, they'd have done you bad.
But she said, "Don't say nothing." I was like, "Okay." And then he got closer. He said, "Hey guys, how's it going?" I was like, "What's up, Rob?" and in Amara's story, she said, "I said hi, Rob." I don't think I said that. I don't think I said it in that like
no, she's telling the truth.
Kidnappy type of voice. And then he was like, he walked past and was like, hey Rob, can I get a picture with you? And then he was like, hey man, what's your name? You got any advice for me? Who should I trade? What should I do? What do you think about
the
cap?
He didn't say that shit, did he?
Of course he didn't say any of that shit. He just said, what's up? What's your name? We took a picture and we parted our ways. But in my story, I told him Lonnie Walker gotta go. Russell Westbrook needs to be in Indiana by the end of the week.
What about AD, that brittle fuck?
I told him I got 1.5 good knees to give to AD. What do you need from me right now? We can go to the hospital immediately. Nah, but we flicked it up, and then I left, and then everybody I've seen since then was like, "Why didn't you beat his ass?" And I don't know what kind of people I know anymore. Like, why didn't you beat this nigga up?
You should have slapped him like a bitch.
That's what everybody has said. You should have slapped the shit out of him.
It's just funny picturing you just standing outside the Lakers practice facility on some 2K shit. This nigga just the only nigga in the server on the city.
Only person that shows up is like Dennis Schroeder or some shit, or Austin Reeves.
I would have been happy seeing any of them, honestly.
You wouldn't have recognized Austin Reeves and like, oh, you looking for LeBron too?
I for sure would have. But there was a tall white dude eating lunch next to us, and I was like, there's a nigga on our team that's named Matt Ryan. Not football Matt Ryan, basketball Matt Ryan.
He ain't play football no more.
And we seen him we seen some dude that looked like him walk past us, and I had to pull up a picture like, wait a minute. This looks like a common cracker I've seen before.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Size extra large. Can I get a cracker in the size extra large? Yo, I'm a Lakers fan. Why is there so many white people on that team?
There's like 4.
There's 4 white people on that team.
Any NBA team that have too many white Americans, they are not.
Okay, no, you're right.
Wait, Blake, you were saying 4 like it was a good thing. That's 4 too many white people on that team.
No, I mean it's not on a team with no money. Like y'all kind of
don't need that many crackers. Listen,
we really
crackers don't. No, we'll listen. That's too many crackers.
At the end of the day, if y'all gonna have any success, it's gonna come down to like an 8-player rotation. So the 4 people who are white, they're probably not gonna be a part of anything at all.
Matt Ryan is playing 18 minutes a game. A nigga named Matt Ryan is playing 18 minutes a game.
Where I hope y'all keep the same energy for Darvin Ham that y'all have for Steve Nash, but that's a whole nother subject.
Man,
he be black. That's crazy.
Man, Darvin Ham, that nigga like he beats on his wife.
God damn.
Darvin Ham absolutely walks around in a wife beater and smokes a cigarette.
Yeah.
And it's sweaty at all times.
Yo.
He's always sweaty.
He always had hella bounce on 2K.
Light-skinned Melvin.
Darvin Ham won't get the same energy that Steve Nash got because Darvin Ham might as well not exist. I don't know what he does. He brought in as an avatar.
It's a meme. About the black man.
That nigga, hey. It's basketball.
Jamal.
Talk about Todd Bowles too. Matter of fact, keep going.
What's their coaching philosophy, Jamal? What's his coaching philosophy?
Hey man, I don't know.
Shut up.
AD do some shit.
Exactly. Shut up.
Don't turn the ball over on the whiteboard.
No, we off Todd Bowles. Did you see that shit when he was talking about we don't see black coaches as an issue unless you guys keep talking about it? I'm like, oh, he's he's out of here. We room for Todd Bowles to lose now. I'm a Saints fan.
I did
in the NFC
that.
South.
We out here, man.
Yeah, fuck Todd Bowles. Dog, and he looks like, man, like, dog, you like, hey, yo, draw me a black football coach right now. You would draw that nigga, bro.
Look at you. Look how fast they switch up. This is what I'm talking about. We are our own worst enemies, folks, man. We got to do better. Come on.
Yo, you see what he was saying? He was like,
he was praising him last summer when Bruce Arians stepped down and he went in there.
It was the last week when they were playing Carolina. You know how they got Steve Wilkes now? Like, oh, do you see this as like a big thing? We got two of the few black coaches going head to head in this matchup. It's like, oh, I don't see it as an issue. It's not an issue unless you guys just keep making a mess about it. This issue, the league doesn't have an issue with black coaches in the league. Like, it's only an issue because you guys keep talking about it.
Yeah, there's dumb niggas all over the world. What do you mean?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this niggas are cool. I hope they lose now. Shout out to Bruce Arians. Fuck Todd Bowles.
What if he takes a knee at the next game?
Fuck him. They gonna lose anyway. Fuck Tom Brady too.
Tom Brady is going. Hey,
so I'm glad his handsome ass wife is divorcing him.
Your handsome ass wife.
Yeah,
you gotta look at Giselle like an 01, like 03-ish. Way better. The agent didn't do it, but I had to do some research today because this has been a thing you've brought up multiple times, and I agree with you. Like, that ain't like, why is she the rich Brazilian supermodel? Because I've seen some other ones. It's like, man, what's
I saw that back in the day, bro.
What are we talking about? But you got to go back to like 01, 03. Like she was kind of.
You got to go back 20 years. That's crazy.
He got married in 08. So I mean, you figured like when he met her, What he like probably dated? Yeah, like I mean, he probably was seeing that. So
nah, hey man, either way.
Which is why
Tom Brady.
That's why he cut his face up like he did.
Hey, I'll say that
somebody
Father
said
Time is undefeated, man.
Yeah, somebody said Tom Brady was like handsome Squidward, and that's a perfect match.
I'm just saying where Tom Brady's actually looking old though. Like he actually looked kind of old out there.
You can't trust this man. He don't eat bread and got a Subway sponsorship. It don't make no fucking sense.
Yeah, he saw that one pedo got an endorsement by them. He had to follow it up.
Oh wow.
I forgot about Jerry. Do you guys remember how big Jerry was?
I am not at show your work.
That man spicy.
Jerry was the biggest thing on earth. Man, they caught that nigga fucking kids. They're like, oh, we gotta get him out of here. They caught him, and then they replaced that nigga with Michael Strahan and RG3.
Nah, he had the Pirate Bay of fucking kids. That's what happened. He was
like the fucking NFL was in shambles at one point. They had Tim Tebow and RG3 like as they main promo niggas.
Yep.
Like
RG3 is making his comeback.
Hey, Jamal's team tried to restore the feeling last year, though.
Who?
Your team tried to restore the feeling last year. Y'all brought Tim Tebow back.
Oh man, yeah, for like 2 weeks of preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, that Tebow show was that. That was remember that one year when he was on the Broncos when like they were winning games, but it was like just miracles every week. That shit was.
I remember that year. That was the craziest shit. That was Linsanity in football.
That was literally Linsanity.
Yo, like the fucking NFL was weird from between Michael Vick and Kaepernick. That time period is probably the weirdest period in fucking NFL history.
That was some weird ass Madden games too. Like it lines up. Like that was like the celebration zones in the end zone, the Old Spice swagger rating.
Oh
like
my god,
all that shit was in there. The weapons, all that was in there.
I'm a Giants fan, and like Tom Brady could never beat us. Like that shit was like out of nowhere. Like we was fucking getting our ass kicked by Donovan McNabb, but Tom Brady, we had his fucking number.
That's still so weird. It's like, bro, like they went all the games regular season. Like, bro, this nigga can't beat Eli Manning in the Super Bowl. This is crazy.
No, it wasn't that. It was OC. It was JPP.
Yeah,
niggas had dogs.
Literally, Eli for like one or two throws a game, you couldn't beat him. Like Peyton took over that for them throws and then backed out. It was crazy.
Straight dogs. What happened?
What you think about the Giants this year?
I'm impartial to the Giants. There's always something that comes up. We haven't got into our divisional shit. We're gonna end up losing to the Redskins on the fucking fluke.
The Commanders, sir. Come on, my brother.
Yeah, sorry, part. Yeah,
two names.
I'm sorry.
Two names.
The Commanders, but you know, I think overall, hopefully we get in the wild card because anything can happen, but I'm realistic. And also, Philly is still there.
Shit, Dallas is there too.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are obviously good. Like, I mean, trade deadline's coming up. This is the time of year when teams like you or guys were like you weren't expecting to be good, go out and like try to snag something real quick to solidify it. So I mean, like, is anybody you think that might end up over there?
Call Dell back. Tell that nigga to bring that blonde head back. We need the spirit of Vogoon.
Y'all won't be seeing him for a while, though. Maybe not until the playoffs.
They said November.
How you feel about Daniel Jones?
He tore shit in February.
Daniel Jones is like he manages. He manages. He's not the guy, and he's not Eli. He does a good job. I think as a whole, the Giants is good when the defense carries them.
Defense in the run game, yeah.
Yeah, like traditionally, especially they got the same fucking owners forever because they still not starting no niggas. That's a whole other conversation.
Cut that shit out your brain. That ain't happening.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy jerseys and shit. But I think he just gonna have to deal with niggas kicking his back in like me. I'm gonna fucking kick his back in every chance I get. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I will say he does look a little better this year. He's chilled out with the turnovers. He's not fumbling like every goddamn play. Like,
they ain't asking him to throw.
Looks a lot better.
They run the ball hella.
Yeah, they do run the ball a lot. They run the ball shit, run the ball more than anybody else besides
They'll
maybe
run the
the
ball with
Falcons.
him too. Like they just don't throw the ball.
Yeah, and he's
Like,
an
fuck
athlete too. Like a straight line speed, like he can go. He ain't
Deceptively
agile or
athletic,
nothing.
you know it.
Nah, he got
Know how
some
that
straight line
go.
speed. He fast as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, for sure, exactly. But I mean, how you guys feel about what's going on in Kansas? Patty
Chiefs?
Matt.
In Missouri?
Yeah,
I want to see what they're gonna do with Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, Kansas City, pardon me. But they going crazy. They trying to do some warrior shit. Like, listen, we gotta get as many niggas around this nigga as possible. Fuck it, pay the tax.
It confuses me every single year where they're like, oh, they traded this pick and this pick. I'm like, bro, like, how do they still have picks? But the NFL, like, you only have access to the picks from like I think the next year. They don't open it up like the NBA where you can go like 4 years deep or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
And that's why the Lakers is fucked. Do that Anthony Davis shit. Niggas is fucked. And then like any reasonable manager, they're not gonna want Russ unless they get a pick. So that means you're gonna give up another pick. So y'all gonna be ass for a while. So it's gonna be a good pick.
Yep.
Yeah. But
Now,
as far as the Chiefs go, go ahead.
With the Chiefs, it seems like even when they trade their picks away, but the niggas that they pick, they don't look for like the best player available. They're just like what worked for our system, and I feel like that's what other teams every time. Yeah, like they're like, oh, let's go get McCole Hardman, which none of us are looking for in the draft. You get him at the beginning of the second round, and you just got you a fast ass, and they're gonna run like all the shit that Pat likes to run. Mm-hmm. They keep putting all the right pieces around him, which is smart.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing with Tony. It's like I feel like the Chiefs right now, whether or not they did this trade, that they have like a free trip to the divisional round of playoffs at least. I'll be very surprised to see them get eliminated there unless somehow they get matched up with the Bills in that round. Other than that, in the AFC, I don't know if there's another team that I kind of see is able to take them out.
Just on some fluke shit. Really?
Yeah. Like, Travis Kelce got hurt on a screen pass, like in the first quarter. So some shit like that.
I just thought about since we was talking about the Chiefs. Tyrell, you didn't tell us about how the game was when you went to the game when you was out there.
The Chargers game. I mean, you watch it on TV just like I did. Blake's a Seahawks fan all of a sudden.
Well, tell us how's the stadium?
No, this is my second team. My second, not really second, but fake second right now.
Watching our offense in real life this year is depressing. Like you watch it on TV and you're like, man, Justin Herbert's not throwing nothing deep. Like we're not trying to like stretch the field at all. And then you watch all the plays develop in real time. And we had good seats. We're like on the field, so you can see every play really develop. And it's like, nigga, why is Mike Williams running 8-yard fucking comeback routes every single fucking play? We threw the ball 60 times, and I think Austin Eckler had 18 targets, dog. It's nasty out there. Some got to shake.
Justin Herbert.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work.
No, nigga, I agree. He needs to say it to his fucking coach. Nigga, when I'm telling you, I didn't see anybody running any type of route down the field all game. Like there wasn't no like, oh, hey, we're down by 14. Somebody just got to like run straight down the field and I'll throw that bitch up. We didn't do none of that shit. We threw so many plays. Nigga, they said we have the most plays thrown for negative passing yards and then like turns into some other shit in the league because everything's throwing to Austin Eckler 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage and like he's picking up 7 yards afterwards. It is nasty business. I don't understand.
No,
I have no idea what's going on. It's embarrassing.
Whoever is responsible, they gotta get the fuck out of here because that
they need to go to prison.
In today's NFL, you cannot do that. Like that's some 2005 shit. Like there's no lateral nothing, nigga. Forward. Nigga,
we were down 14 points, and I'm like, okay, like this is the point where like shit starts to open up. Maybe he'll throw a pick because we're throwing it deep, like down the field. We weren't throwing nothing deep. I think Justin had one pass over 15 yards the entire game. It doesn't make any sense. Like Joe Lombardi, who was Drew Brees' quarterback coach, is like, oh yeah, I want to use Justin Herbert like I used Drew Brees. You didn't use Drew Brees like this, nigga. This doesn't make any sense.
And Herbert not a Hall of Famer either, so you can't just do shit like that.
Blake's stupid as
Hey.
fuck.
That's fucking
Hey,
crazy.
That nigga-
and did he get outplayed by Gino?
Not
Yes.
stat
Hey.
line wise, no.
Hey, so is Gino good? Like, this is a serious question because I don't know.
Hey,
I think he might
keep
be
it,
good.
Jamal. Hey, keep it a buck. Who's the starting quarterback for the NFC in the Pro Bowl right now?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
No, Jalen Hurts is going to the Super Bowl. Who's the starting quarterback?
He
in
did
the
say
NFC
Pro
for-
Bowl. Yeah,
Who's the
Hold
starting
on,
quarterback in the
hold
Pro
on.
Bowl?
Slow down.
it's not
slow
Aaron
down.
Rodgers.
Gino.
Damn, it might. Dog, Gino's good, man. I think Gino might be good.
People vote for Pro Bowl though because Aaron Rodgers still might get it.
I don't know,
No.
man.
Aaron Rodgers
Gino
been some
like that.
crap. Aaron Rodgers been some crap. Stop it.
The nation don't care. This shit's gonna pop up in their email. It's gonna be Aaron Rodgers on the ballot. Like, oh yeah, why not Rodgers? I didn't watch football this year.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
he
Aaron
gonna be
Rodgers
like,
is the one player that we've been waiting on their downfall. He's not making
Or
it.
it'll be Dak Prescott because
I have a question. I have a question, and this also is my answer to that. What the fuck happened to Russell Wilson?
hey, ask Blake. Blake, that was Blake thought they was gonna be the niggas and shit.
What happened to that nigga?
Hey, if your name is Russell in 2022, you need to hide.
My nigga, Pete Carroll, my nigga, they need Pete Carroll looking like, yeah, y'all know you have to pay me more because I got niggas looking amazing. But as soon as they leave, bitches looking busted and disgusted. He's a fucking rich bum. He got niggas wearing Future on the back of a Broncos jersey. Y'all ain't see that shit?
No. Oh God. Oh no.
Niggas in the stands, they got his number with Future on the back.
That's crazy.
that's
Niggas
insane.
really paying $300 for that too. That's crazy.
Yo, what happened to that nigga though? Like,
I think it's a combination of like the coach.
nigga ran some monsters.
Dog, and they got like some weapons on offense too. Like I like Cortland Sutton and Judy and Hamler or Camler, whatever. But
both
I don't
of them
know,
have
man.
4 good plays a game.
They
I
might
really
get
feel
sick,
like,
bro.
I feel like what the problem with the coach is, he's just doing whatever Russell wants him to do. Like Russell's like, hey, I want to deep ball at like every play. Because when they played us, that's all they did. It was run, deep ball, run, deep ball. And he's missing on most of the deep balls. He started
I don't know, man.
Russell Wilson been wanting to do that shit forever. I don't see,
Yep.
but that's why motherfuckers came up short. That's why niggas came up short because of fucking Russell Wilson. But nobody want to talk about that.
There's a good chance he was holding Seattle back for a lot of years.
He's a fucking
really
glory
sucks to
hole.
say 'cause
He's a fucking glory hole.
he's a robot.
Did you just say glory hole or did you say glory hog?
Glory hog. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm making sure.
Jamal's just like, what? But yeah, like, but you can even look at ever since he left, how he's been acting on social media. It's like he's trying too hard. Like, look at me. But like we look at you play, like, my nigga, you not cool. We don't need to fucking look at you when you don't got a jersey on. But you trying to become the man. Maybe because your agent or your girl in your head, you already got the money, you already got the ring. Just worry about playing. You worry about trying to be the nigga too much.
I said that today that like I'm like just based on how weird Russell Wilson is, I'm very curious what type of person Sierra is, like in their private life and all that stuff, like because she's got to be weird as fuck to be around this man this much.
I mean,
She bad, though.
She was with
We're
the
talking about weird shit.
Kardashian.
No, I'm just saying she bad as hell.
Nah, but
She's
isn't
ask for that.
Lala and the Kardashians her peoples in terms of hanging out?
I've never seen her with any of them. I didn't know that.
Nah, she be kicking it with
I don't know.
Kobe's wife. She be kicking with Lala. She be kicking with the Kardashians.
Damn.
Oh, that's strange too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a Kardashian now.
Shout out to 50 though.
And
Yeah,
Amari.
hey, I remember that power.
You didn't even watch that season.
Nah, I saw the
You
KD
just see the
power.
clip, you horny bastard.
Nah,
Where'd you see that, Jamal?
that was,
Yeah, man, he heard he was out. He saw it on his timeline, like everything.
50 Son. I was still watching it.
You weren't watching that shit.
I was watching when she fucked 50 Son on there, the dark skinned dude, the driver nigga.
That was Tasha,
Okay.
you dumbass.
Oh no, I thought Lala. Oh no, Lala
No,
fucked Tommy, right? I think I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that
yeah,
too.
yeah.
you
Nah,
didn't see that, bro. You told
I
me you
did
like in
see that.
season 2 and shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Lala
I
had
stopped-
white. She had the titties of the white man's mouth.
Yeah, no, I stopped watching when Tommy killed Holly.
Like season
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, that was Lala fucking everybody was much later. Lala wasn't even barely on the show then.
Yeah, how would Lala fuck Tommy if he was with Holly?
No,
Nasty
he killed
man.
Holly. He choked her out.
I know, but that was like they were still together because she was in his apartment when he did that.
What about
Yeah, did I see that on the internet? There, I saw the
You
titties. I
did, you
remember
horny
that.
bitch. Goddamn.
Nah, remember on BMF, Cash Doll, the Cash Doll titties.
I didn't know that was Cash Doll. They had to
Yeah.
tell me. I was
She
like, God damn, she got
Yeah.
some nerve.
God damn.
Cash
Oh,
Doll
yeah,
got
Shout the
the
Cash
bitch.
Doll. Her music not bad, actually.
All the years.
I started listening to her music after that.
Well, she's in the Ruby Rose drawer. I didn't know she made music.
Oh no, like far as like when she was making music, she was nice. She just got with a nigga. She got with a nigga. He got her pregnant. It was over.
And BMF 2 coming. That's all I hear. I don't
know. Power though.
I got that on here.
Kanan was the shit.
Hold on, no, because these two don't watch, but we all watch Snowfall, and I've been preaching this whole entire week that this week on Power there was a scene that might have surpassed the Leon and Franklin in the car.
Listen,
when he was like, "You mad how another motherfucker talk all that stuff?" So hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right here.
I built this shit, nigga, brick by
all
motherfucking
of
brick.
our fucking copyright shit. We don't give a fuck though. And it's on YouTube. So Jamal, you probably read these subtitles. The rest of us can't. Don't worry about it.
And I've told 100 times over, son. Well, you just too up in your own shit to see it.
Was I up in my own shit last night when I lit up them Jersey motherfuckers? Or was I up in my shit when you had me hit Kanan's boy? Because I for damn sure wasn't up in my shit when we put down Scrap.
No. I put down Scrap, nigga. You didn't have the heart for it.
Come on.
You want to know something, Lou?
Bettina Miller.
I fucked that shit.
Here we go. Here comes the Oscar speech right here.
It was his damn mama. Yeah, hitting him like that was a mistake.
Yeah, Lou.
I gotta live with that.
Come on, Rock. Don't send it to me, Rock.
I gotta move the fuck on. Could you do that? Huh?
She different.
Could you carry that nigga? Because that's the job. That's what I do. Because if I don't do that, y'all don't eat.
She talking to her brother like he a little nigga.
Keep doing this, Lou. Going over the same shit, talking the same talk. Then you're done, and you're gonna.
Jeff killed a motherfucker together last episode.
Shit that you say to make yourself believe something gonna happen that ain't never gonna happen. You ain't going nowhere because there ain't nowhere for you to go. You know, I keep waiting for you to figure it out, Lou. To see what's as obvious as a nose on your motherfucking face, but you ain't never gonna see it. So I'm gonna have to say it out loud for you. So we can stop having these fucking talks because I'm tired. So let me make a play. Let me make this shit real simple. I own you, nigga.
Woo! Hey.
See?
That was a fire scene.
That to Brady right now, they win the rest of the game.
So boom.
Tom would win another Super Bowl.
So boom, let me set the table up for you. Like for those who haven't seen Kanan the recent season, this is brother and sister. This is the baby brother, aka the shooter. He's the one that he gets shit done, but he been on trying to get out the game, trying to do some other shit. But she like, nah, nigga, I need you to sell drugs because at the end of the day, nigga, you work for me. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit you doing, nigga. You gonna be
nigga.
Yep.
Yeah.
And like he similar to like, you know how like Ghost was trying to break away from the Empire and make his own legit thing on the side, right? He's been trying to do that with the music shit with his label that he had, but then he had some problems with his co-partner on the label, and then shit just got real bad this episode for his whole entire label. It's bad now. But he found out that like she did some deal with his co-partner where in the event that he could no longer like be a part of the label, all of his ownership stake transferred to her. So he thought that his music shit was separate from her the whole entire time, and he went there to confront her about her doing that paperwork to take over his shit, basically. and
okay,
just basically his whole entire dog left him when he walked in that room.
Yeah,
you could tell he's just sitting there like.
You better
Right,
watch him
right.
start cry.
That being said, I don't know if that's better than the Franklin Leon talk. The Franklin Leon talk was some different shit.
that
You wouldn't
or
even see the rest of the shit. Though.
It was
You didn't see the rest of the season.
the emotion that Franklin had during that scene. Like both of them niggas looked like they wanted to cry.
Mind you, you're watching a screen share of a bootleg from a screen recording on an iPhone right now,
For
so
sure,
you couldn't see
sure.
her hair moving back and forth when she shook his face like that. So
yeah, but I mean,
she
like,
she don't get crazy like that on the show.
yeah, like, yeah, like that, like
brick
that was
by
like a
fucking
point
brick,
where she
nigga.
snap, like, nigga,
Yeah.
I will fuck all y'all up. Don't get it fucked up, like, so I'm only child, so I never had the experience of a sibling like sunning me like that. So I kind of felt like, damn, that's what it felt like to get sun, like shit. But I mean,
I hear you.
It is a very good scene. The show is getting better. It's getting more deep. Maybe because the power bar isn't the highest bar, let's be honest, compared to all the other shows, but you know. But I will say this is the best show. Like this is better than OG Power.
Nah, hold on, bro.
So far, like what you line up.
Blake loves Ghosts. Blake loves Power Book Ghosts.
Yeah, Power
what's
Ghost
it, season 2 or season 3?
A Power Ghost?
No, I'm talking about Kanan.
This season 2 of Kanan. This season 2 of Kanan.
So let's put this up against each first 2 seasons. This shit is up there.
It is. No, first 2 seasons, this is up there with all of them.
Yeah,
Joey Badass. Joey Badass.
First 2 seasons of OG Power was tough though.
Hey man, Joey Badass is a hell of an actor.
He do his shit Southside.
the first 2 seasons of shows like this can't really be fucked with though, because like it's hard to compare the feeling that you had. Because another thing we got on here is like House of Dragon season 1 versus like House of Dragon or Game of Thrones season 1. You can compare them because the newer one is obviously better. They know what they're doing. They're like getting into their bag and shit, but it's not better.
No, like because all has that argument too. Game of Thrones season 1 was better than House of Dragon. In House of Dragon, I love the shit out of that. I'm having a great time watching that. But hold on, let me get back to this real quick because in my opinion, I didn't fuck with Force with the Tommy one. I don't like that one. Like
I don't either.
That's just me. That's just me.
Ghost. The first season is fire. Yeah, I mean, Force is not that good.
So like, what is it? Is it just too bland, or what's the issue?
It doesn't.
Part of it. I feel like in the extended Power universe to this point, things have been. This is going to sound kind of comic booky, but like the power levels have been kind of within a sane boundary, right? But with where they left off with Tommy, and like even when he popped up inside in Tariq's show, the feds is on his ass. Like they're chasing him like crazy, right? But somehow he could get to Chicago and get involved in all this like high level shit without anybody getting an eye on nothing like that. And he's still like the super duper shooter he's always been. They found some miracle drug that's setting the city on fire. Like it's just all this extra shit that does not really fit with like him being a person that needs to keep shit low key right now.
The shit in Force is way too detached from everything else. Like all the other shows make sense within themselves for how over the top they are, and Force is like some like a branch of the family that didn't make any sense.
Like you were too far out of the bounds.
Yeah, like this. Like it sounds like the Hobbs and Shaw of the Power universe.
Yep.
Bruh.
I've never seen that movie.
That's a perfect example.
You're gonna come back to the Fast and the Furious mainline movies, and there's superhumans that exist. Like, y'all gotta address this shit now. Even though Vin Diesel somehow had super strength in that scene with The Rock, where they're just picking up the benches in the prison and throwing them shits and all this shit. I don't know, but
that's a perfect fucking example. Is Hobbs and Shaw, where it's like, nigga, what just happened? Wait a minute, how did he just pick a building up? Why is Idris Elba got it? Yes, Idris Elba was a superhero. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never watched it. I need to watch it.
And he had a telekinesis motorcycle.
Yeah, you need to watch that shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I heard it was entertaining though.
In the theater, in the big screen, leave that shit right where it is. Though you don't watch that shit at home.
Yeah, nah. Like, I mean, well,
go watch Evangelion. How about that? Go watch that.
Like,
leave me the fuck alone.
You'll watch it on TNT on a Saturday afternoon while you're vacuuming the house.
Or you catch that shit on a plane. Put it on there.
That's a good plane movie.
It's a great plane movie, matter of fact. Yeah, catch it on there. Go do that. Either way, you want to go to House of the Dragon since you brought it up?
Please.
Are you all caught up?
Yes.
Winston, you watch House of the Dragon? Jamal?
No, I ain't watching it at all. I'm gonna start it since the season.
All right, fuck out of you spoiling shit.
Somewhat. Like I watch it, but I get into it yet. Yeah.
The logic of this show doesn't make any sense to me.
Talk about
like
it.
The scenes are good, and the dialogue be kind of good, but some of the choices that every character makes no fucking sense. And in the finale,
example, go ahead.
The finale where Rhaenyra was like, "Hey, I'm gonna send my kid on his baby dragon to Storm's End." Mind you, the name of the place is Storm's End. She was like, "I'm gonna send my baby by himself on his baby dragon, and he gonna talk to people and be like, hey, get with my mama or leave it alone." And he gets there and he's like, "Get with my mama or leave it alone." And the nigga's like, "No." And he's like, "Okay." And he leaves. And the biggest dragon in all of Westeros pulls up on him and is like, "Hey, nigga, you took my eye." And there's a storm going on and beats the brakes off of him, literally eats him and all. It didn't make any sense how any of this show could happen.
All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and
run it back for me. But that scene made that story arc made no sense to me.
So basically, Rhaenyra, his mom, she's trying to go ahead and like confirm the oath that she already got, right?
Yep.
People promised that they would recognize her taking the throne because it's a big deal. She's the first, gonna be the first woman to have be the ruling monarch of Westeros or whatever. Yeah. And so they all agreed that they would accept a succession when her dad was still in power and stuff like that. But her stepmom / best friend who married her dad just kind of appointed her son as the king because she overheard some shit from her dying dad. It was reading a prophecy that had nothing to do with her fucking son, but because they're all royals, they share the same fucking names. Like there's
She heard it the wrong fucking way and was like, "Oh."
She heard it how she wanted to hear it though. Exactly. That's what it was. Either way, so she just sent him down there to be like, "Okay, all you got to do, just talk to the Baratheons, man. Like, hey, man, they said they stand up for us or whatever like that. Just confirm it. That's all it is." He lands there and he sees Vhagar, who is the second biggest dragon ever recorded.
Yep.
Just sitting in the dragon parking lot. He's
the way they showed him is they didn't even show him, but the lightning hits in the background and you just see a fucking shadow, and it's like, oh god damn, nigga.
Yep. And it's raining and shit. So he goes in there, and his uncle is in there. His uncle Aemond, who he got into a fight with when they were younger. And he accidentally, not even accidentally, but either way, Aemond was about to like smash his brother's head in with a stone. So little Luke like cut his eye out with a knife. Aemon's like my strong nephew or whatever, because again, Luke is he's a bastard, so that's part of it too. That like Aemon doesn't really fuck with him because he's not like a true Targaryen. His mama stepped out. The whole other shit that's how come they're kind of have this whole thing going on, whatever. And he's just like, yo, like, you cut my eye out, I need your eye back, bro. We got to go 1 for 1. We got to make the shit even though they were kids when this shit happened. So he should really just move on or whatever. And he already got the agreement from the guy that he was there to get it from. And so they leave. Aemon chases him on his dragon, Luke's on his little baby ass dragon. He's chasing him. And this is like the part that it goes back to the first episode of where Viserys was telling Rhaenyra that like, we don't actually control the dragons. It's an illusion. The dragons are still their own like entities and their own beings. So like Luke's dragon got to the point where it probably felt like it was about to get fucking killed. Like it was like in fight or flight mode. That's how come it ended up blowing fire in Vhagar's face, the big ass dragon. And Vhagar wasn't fucking with that and ended up biting them all in half. And that sets off this entire civil war, which is going to be the rest of this series. The shit was absolutely insane. I get why she had to send him there though, just because like people were flaking and like they did this whole entire thing of like having everybody from King's Landing show up to the appointment of the new king, the bullshit king.
I don't get why she sent him by himself is the problem.
Who else you got sent with him?
Damon?
She didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck about him.
Your son is 12 years old.
That's her strongest person, bro. Like And this is just one house he has to go to out of like all the other houses that have to confirm too.
That's my thing. Why did they go? Her son was like, "Hey, mom, send me and my little brother," and she was like, okay. She could have just said no.
Since, as long as that other dragon is in there, that one house is no more threatening than any other place they have to go. So there's no way she knew it was that bad.
But I'm gonna say that. But again, that's why I emphasize the fact that he went to Storm's End, because the nigga barely made it out through the storm. He almost died from the storm alone.
To them too. That's the other part. This is the closest one to Dragonstone.
Yeah, and he still almost died. He still almost
right
died.
across there.
For sure, and he still almost got fucked over by the storm.
But was there knowledge of the dragon beforehand?
No.
What? Oh well, I mean, no.
They knew he had the dragon. They just didn't know the dragon was going to be there.
And that's literally the only dragon that the that faction has. They're called the Greens, but it's the ruling party. That's the only dragon that they have that is bigger than any dragon that the Rhaenyra's family has. Rhaenyra's family has like 11 dragons to their 4.
Yeah,
and that's the only one of the big ones that they have.
13-2, they said.
13-2?
Yeah.
It's got to be more than 2 because
the
daughter has one, Aemon has one, Aegon has one, and I think they have one more kid who might have one. So I think it is 4.
Okay, so 13-4 then, but all the other ones are babies, and they just happen to have the biggest one.
Yep, and the funny part is in the actual established in the books, the dragon that Luke was on is supposed to be the same size as Drogon, Dany's dragon from Game of Thrones. But
stop! No, okay.
Yeah.
Because Vhagar is a monster. They showed him coming from out the clouds a couple times, and it's like, hey, yo, I was watching on TV and I got
they made the dragons in Game of Thrones too big, so it's like, but they had to do it because or else it wouldn't have looked as cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because if that's supposed to be the size of Dany's dragon, then that is nothing else makes sense. Because because he was clearly a baby, he like easily fit in Vhagar's mouth. Vhagar is big as fuck.
Her and the dragons that Rhaenyra's kids ride on are actually the children of Rhaenyra's dragon too. So there's like a deeper bond there as well. So there's a bunch of shit going on. So she's about to be mad as fuck. But the last scene of her like turning around, like
when she turned around, I'm waiting for the Daemon and Aemond like link up because I feel like I don't know if they're gonna fight or if they're gonna link up together. They do all the same shit. They were both running through the town with the hoodie on, and they're both I think
Daemon is who Aemon wants to be. I'm not
clearly,
gonna lie to you.
Very clearly.
I don't think he's gonna be able to beat the OG.
When he looked at him at the dinner, he was like, "Yeah, that's my big homie. I can't wait."
But one day,
he didn't want that smoke.
You got to shoot the bait.
Was this the finale?
Finale. Yeah. And doesn't come back.
When's it supposed to be back? Probably like a year.
2024.
2024. God damn.
Yeah, it was a good ass show.
All the dragons on screen and all the VFS artists working on Marvel shit, so it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. I'm gonna check it out now that it's over though. And get to it.
Hey, appreciate it. We can talk about it every week.
I got on Game of Thrones hella late. I didn't get on that till like this season before the last.
Me too. Me too.
I remember you guys were talking about it forever.
No, I started that show on the last like I started.
Wait, you watched it, didn't you?
I started watching the show a month before this 8th season started.
I watched the first 4 seasons. Then I met Bree, and we watched the first 4 seasons again, and then we watched the last 3 together.
Yeah, I think you were like the only person I knew that watched it. Because I didn't watch it until I broke my damn foot, and I watched all that shit in like a month and a half.
I'm sitting down.
I'm dying because he got grayscale when he broke his foot.
I was on a wild edible binge when I saw the Game of Thrones for like a month.
That sounds like fun.
Getting high and watching shit is like the best shit ever.
Oh man, listen. What is the illest? Yeah, I would say mushrooms in the Red Bull app. Woo!
They got
mushrooms
what's on the
Red Bull app.
They just got like everything from even music. They got music, they got breakdancing, they got fucking rally cars, they got like all the skateboard movies. Like my secret shit was like the G4 channel. Like that shit
just shut down again. RIP again.
And the fucking and the Fuel, G Fuel. That was the other one.
You different out here. You got weed in North Carolina, bro. You a legend.
Listen. Hey,
you was risking it all. They put people on the plantations out here for that shit.
You buy the army base. That's why you got cops. Say you got army cops, so it should all it's on out there for a pimp.
Yeah, have you seen an Amazing Grace with that shit out here?
Yo, Tyrell, remember when we got high and we watched Civil Brand?
Yep, Civil Brand. We out there.
You ever watch that? What's it?
The Sheeta Arnold with them.
Yep. And Clifton Powell and Mos Def.
Me and Jamal just happened to click on Civil Brand when we were high one night, and that was one of the funniest nights of my life.
No, we
when the bitches started yelling, Officer D's, Officer D's. The niggas, the main Clifton Powell's name was Officer D's.
That was crazy.
And then what do we watch after the Sister Code?
We watched, the Sister Code with Amber Rose in there.
Oh my god, y'all was
she was fucking Miles from Moesha.
Y'all watch all the thought movies.
Wow.
Damn, Donovan Mitchell going crazy in Boston. That's right. Fuck them niggas up every chance you get. Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston.
Man, but that was ill. Fucking Biker Boys. Ooh, Biker
Boys was my shit as a kid.
If I ever win the lottery, the first thing I'm doing is buying the rights of Biker Boys and making that a series. Because that, like, as far as like
good actors in that movie, don't make no goddamn sense.
Yo,
I thought you were about to say you were about to make Lawrence Fishburne your dad.
Well,
Lawrence Fishburne's the best movie dad ever, dog.
I think she's your sister. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might want to run the fade with his sister. And I'm not into incest. This ain't Game of Thrones.
We can probably get her on here. What the fuck she doing?
They had Lisa Bonet in there. They had
just a DM away.
They had the Tyson Beckford nigga.
Come on right now.
I got $100 for you.
They had Megan Good early. That was back when Megan Good was early.
Megan Good been fine forever. Dog, she looked so good in that Shazam trailer. In the purple suit. Man.
Come on, regular bro. She looked like herself.
Hey, yo, shut the fuck up.
What? Hey, my nigga, what is Black Adam gonna do when he see that? I don't know.
Hey, man, I know he better not lay a hand on her when they do that crossover and he fights Shazam.
Like you.
That dude's mom was pissing me off. I don't care. She's like just pushy as hell. Like, no, but you don't understand. Kondak, Black Adam's a hero. Like, shut up.
Listen, man, that movie is a classic. That movie's a classic. That's a fucking John Wick of.
Nah, she got a whistle, man. I don't care.
True.
I fucked with the mom. A good looking woman. And a good actor.
Look, on Kid Rico again. They ain't got shit to do with what she was doing in the movie.
I wasn't bothered by the mother. I wasn't bothered by the son either. I don't know. I think the critics like what do y'all feel about? Let me know if I'm too loud because I'm high. I'm talking.
Oh, you're good.
How do you guys feel about the critics and how they are treating DC in general? It's like for some reason it's like on some AEW shit. You in the wrestling, like they just dig ride Marvel a little bit too much.
Shout out to James Cargill.
The critics is me, nigga. Fuck DC.
I don't know.
Damn.
I feel like it was granted. I feel like it was warranted. That movie was like a 6 to me, but like.
What was
Black Adam?
6?
That shit was too fun, yo. Like, far as like,
because like a 6 is like
okay.
A 6 is like if you are a fan of the medium, like if you get by on the entertainment shit, then like you'll fuck with the movie, but it don't mean like it's gonna be like something that's gonna draw on people who aren't fans of the shit already. You know, it's like because for me, like Black Adam, like the action scenes were like fucking dope. Like, and I feel like what they did as far as the story. It was almost like something that could happen like in the Boys universe almost, but not as turned up, where it's like there's actual repercussions for like what superheroes do, and they're not always going to be like the good shit. And like when they do battles, people get fucking hurt. Is that type of stuff, you know? Those aren't the stories that like are happening in normal superhero movies at this point. So all that stuff was good, but it's like there's just a bunch of shit around it. That is like, man, what the fuck are we doing? Like the kid with this fucking skateboard is like some like 90s Disney movie type shit. Like where this is like, I don't even keep seeing this shit, bro. Like the uncle.
Now you hate children.
And also it's the Middle East. Like they so far behind. Them niggas barely got internet out there.
All right, gang. I think he had some internet though. He had a lot of posters in that room. Pretty
That
caught up.
nigga clearly had the
Howard.
internet. That nigga had every figurine.
He got all the Funko Pops.
Uh-huh.
He got no Wi-Fi but Funko Pops.
I think they could have. I mean, they pussyfooted around like a real issue too, in a little bit of like a country that's constantly dealing with foreign invaders, colonization, and being ignored by the main world stage. Like they kind of told the story of like Palestine in a sense, but they didn't go that far. They didn't say that shit, but they if they would have done that and tried to make it like kind of be that, like, I don't know, like. I don't know. It was so close to being like a complete thing, but like I think the best parts, the costumes, the action, and just how they handle supers in general. Like I loved all that shit. The stuff around it was like.
Tyrell, you ain't seen it yet, right?
I have not seen it yet.
Oh, the sixth ain't shitting on it though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Black Adam Blake, I'm asking you some real shit, and our friendship depends on this.
Oh, come on, do me like this.
Is Thor better? Do you like this or Thor better?
Oh, the last Thor?
Yeah.
I'd watch this one again before I watch the last Thor.
Okay, all right. There we go.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I felt like that was an easy one. I thought I was expecting something harder than that. That was
but I will say this, like in terms of what DC doing right now, I think this is kind of setting up the tables of how
kind of reboot.
Like, yeah, but because it's more or less they kind of sticking to somewhat of the template of what we know from the animated shit, which they should lean on to that as like glossary versus we're gonna go to the comics like we would in Marvel because most people read Marvel everything. People read like 5 DC titles. They don't read everything DC. They only read 3 shit. Yeah. So they should lean on the history from the animated, the Young Justices, the Justice League, which what they doing now with the JSA. Like you got to have an actual team, because like the Justice League is when like the whole universe about to die. Then you got to call them niggas together. Like that's how it should be. Them niggas should be together unless it's about to be the end of
galactic threats.
Yeah, like DEFCON 3 shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But even how they got it sectioned off with the Ethereum, the If metal, so they plant little seeds, and with Dr. Fate, they have the ability to tell a different story than Marvel. Like they can lean into magic quicker because Marvel is based somewhat on reality, more or less. It's more or less a guy get into an accident, he turns into a thing. And DC is like, these are just not even humans, half of them, or they're not even Earthlings. So
there's a lot of gods.
Yeah. They should lean on that style of like, nah, it's a difference between Hawkman's that nigga, but Black Adam is magic. You just can't fuck with him. And then the only nigga that can fuck with him was at the end of the movie, but he don't know that he can't really
fuck with him either because the magic gonna hit him and it's up.
Exactly. So that kind of builds a thing. But meanwhile, Bruce Wayne is the most dangerous motherfucker on the planet because he know how to fuck everybody up.
Fuck Batman, nigga, man. Fuck Batman. I fucking This is why I hate Batman. This is exactly why I hate Batman.
I will say the Batman movie, I don't love it because I don't like that mob shit. Like far as like I think with Batman, if they can manage to do Black Adam version of the Batman, like have Batman versus Mr. Freeze, like you got to kind of throw in a ridiculous villain type of nigga to balance that out. You can't have a hero versus the mob. I don't want to see that. Like that's regular shit.
He was going against the Riddler though. Yeah. Dog, the Riddler did his thing in that movie though.
Yeah, but that's a regular nigga. Like I want to see, I want to see Clayface. I want to see Azrael. I want to see the fucking Quarter Owls. Like I want to see like
raincoat.
He beat up a nigga with Asperger's.
Yeah, like
yo,
I want to see some shit like, damn, I don't know, I ain't gonna get these niggas out of here. Like I think like
4chan user.
Like it's been a long time since we had a Batman movie. It was like, I don't know how you gonna get this nigga out of here. Just straight by power.
When he got his ass beat by Bane, that was it.
That's what I'm saying.
That was everybody's favorite Batman Not everybody.
Nah, that shit was crazy. He used the bike and hit the motherfucker with a rocket. And you still living.
Dog, everybody's favorite Batman moment was when Batman was getting his fucking back broke by Bane. Everybody was like, yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. Man, fuck
I
Batman.
love when people talk about the Batman movies online, and then like the conversation just always ends like, "Yo, man, fuck saving the city for Maggie Gyllenhaal, bro." That shit is so funny.
Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. No, she gonna Halle Berry, Snot Lathan.
Like, even Skip was like, "Man, she is weak." I was like, "Damn."
I was like, that's the first time.
You think she'd be on like?
I
You
ain't
think
seen
she'd be
that.
like seeing her men? You never seen that clip, Blake?
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they were
They talking
cooking
about
Maggie
They were
Gyllenhaal.
just talking about how Maggie Gyllenhaal is just too ugly to like save the city.
That's not nice. Wow.
Live on ESPN on primetime morning ESPN.
It's got to be 2011. You can't do that shit before 2012.
Whenever that movie came out, this was on ESPN.
Yeah, it was like that was like 2008.
Niggas was laughing like Shaq and Ernie was telling them
I didn't
jokes.
bring that shit back, man. Let people give it the fuck up, man. They don't want to let you do that shit no more. They got to write a whole diatribe about, oh my God, he hates women. No.
Shit, I know that's probably my favorite superhero movie of the year, but then we got fucking Wakanda Forever in like a few weeks. What day is
I'm
it?
nervous.
Like the 11th, right?
November 10th.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
what do you?
9:30
Jamal
11.
got that shit on his calendar, just like me.
Come on,
Shut
bro.
up.
I am nervous about it though.
I think it's gonna be good, man. I'm ready.
I ain't nervous no more.
I'm getting less nervous as I see more clips. I'm getting less nervous.
But
This
why
was
they?
hot.
Well, why they gotta show? Like, why they gotta whore out the movie?
I'm not watching
You-
any more of them clips, man.
You know
Oh,
why they got to whore out the movie? Because we was nervous.
Because there's a lot of shit going on with this. Like, as far as development and shit goes, like,
Yeah.
Black Panther's probably had one of the worst developments as far as like superhero movies goes. It's made it to theater, but Black Panther's like top 5 maybe of ones that are going to make it to theater. So, they kind of got to make sure people understand, like, yo, like we know what we were supposed to do, and we're trying to show y'all we did it. And the clips have been preaching that to me at least.
The Koye scene they posted today, she said,
Oh, nah.
"Are you
The ashy
conscious
head?
of how you look with your ashy ass head?" Nah, I'm ready. I'm
That was
ready.
funny. Yeah.
And I'm also ready for the Rihanna soundtrack.
I didn't get no video with that. I didn't get a video.
There was no video. There was just
I'm
a
saying,
there was a
visualizer.
there
I
was a
ain't get
clip
no
of
video.
Rihanna going,
I
Rihanna
ain't
just
a
coming
video.
at you.
I ain't a video.
They should have let TDE do the soundtrack again, like the first one. That first soundtrack was tough.
Nah, because Rihanna
There
about to
is
be
no
at
more
the Super Bowl
TDE.
this year. That's
TDE
facts.
is a
PG
myth.
Lang, man.
TDE is a myth. Like,
Nah, they still got Absol dropping by the end of this year.
hey,
Who
man,
was
don't
playing
care.
golf?
We
Absol's
do
not
not
dropping
care.
this year.
I
We
love
don't
that
care.
shit.
I thought she put out 6 years ago this year. That's just crazy.
I'll fuck with Absol new joint though. That shit.
I like
deep.
that new song. I
That
fuck
shit
with it.
deep. That video deep. That video hard as fuck.
It's just Isaiah Rashad over there.
Nah, man. Shout out to the community, but nah.
Hey, yo, turn this off.
Come
Turn
on,
it off.
Craig.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Yeah.
We
Yo,
ride.
Nah,
Yeah.
you're stupid as fuck.
Yo.
SZA just dropped a video today too. That shirt song.
Yeah, she had a song out today.
Yo, I know nigga Larry probably like, why is this nigga with these wild niggas? That's why I'm like, oh shit. Like these niggas wild like me.
Don't
we
say
all,
niggas
we all
with the
wild.
F.
Nah,
Oh,
Leave me
man.
out of
Nah,
it.
Blake,
Leave
Blake,
me out of
This
this.
is a family friendly
Dude.
podcast story.
I'm trying to
nigga,
think. Like,
you is Rob Palika OG. That's your new title. Rob Palika, he saluted you when he saw you. He's like, oh, is
He
that?
did. He did. He knew a real nigga when he saw one.
Oh, yeah, you fuck with that Russ Trey, didn't you? Come here. I did that shit.
Yeah, I did that. Me, nigga.
I tied that knot. Look at that.
I gave up all the assets, nigga. Me. Schroeder what? Schroeder who? Get that dough, stack that flow. The guy give all the roast that dough.
I can't. You gonna go see you finna go see opening day, Winston? Or you gonna see opening weekend?
Oh man.
Yeah, like my off days is Friday, so I'm gonna go.
Oh man.
Me and the rest of the nerds. Cause I don't want to. That's the thing with Black Panther. Like you guys see that earlier. I don't want to be around a bunch of niggas wearing white linens and shit. Nah, dog. This ain't like this say Marvel. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit.
I am absolutely wearing all white to the theater.
Damn.
Absolutely wearing all white to the theater.
I'm gonna see it with Tyrell too. I'll let you guys know if he really wears all white.
Jamal's going with me, and I'm telling you, I'm wearing all white to the theater.
I want my Black Panther fit. I got the shirt and the shoes that came out with the movie. I'm wearing that for sure.
Ass and y'all just got decked out to go see a booty ass movie.
There's nothing. Hey, Jamal or Blake, this could be the worst movie ever, and you would never get me to say that shit.
Oh yeah, I'm never gonna say that.
I'm not counting on it.
Yeah, no, hell no.
I will tell you, this shit is the original Roots. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
y'all gotta come here talking shit that doesn't do with the movie about why the movie was great.
Yo, all I know
it's good to see black people having jobs.
You really think about the truth in brother.
Okay, so Blake likes cancer. Okay, we understand.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh,
rest in peace, Chadwick, man. God damn.
Rest in peace, Chadwick, man.
R.I.P. to the God.
Dog, he was that dude, man. He was that deal.
He had a good catalog, yo. Like, you know that movie that came out right after he passed. There was on some old timey shit. He was
Black
like a
Bottoms,
jazz.
I never watched
Bottom.
Nah, yo, he put on the fucking Clinic, my nigga. He put on the Clinic. Like,
I watched 21 Bridges. That's a good ass movie.
Hey, I know. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say he was hella good in the Five Bloods too.
I still haven't watched. I need to watch that.
It's good, but it's very Spike Lee-y.
It's very Spike Lee, and the first half is what he's in, and that's the part that's good. That movie is 8 hours long.
God damn.
It's like 3 different movies. I ain't gonna lie to you. In one movie.
Fact. It's a long ass movie.
It got fucking Kane the Conqueror. I was like, damn, who's this silver rice face ass nigga?
That's what I'm gonna say. Like, I know they are sick. Like, they gotta be kind of sick that they made him Kang right before Chadwick passed, just because, like, if you could pick anybody else to helm that role, like, that's probably like the most talented actor on the planet for my money right now.
Jonathan Majors? Hell yeah.
Now it's like you had to put the anti-vax chick to replace the dude who died who had autoimmune disease. Like, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like,
that is. No, Jonathan Majors probably would have been a good ass Black Panther too.
Dude, I think Aldous
anything.
I think Aldous Hodge make a good Black Panther. The dude that played Hawkman, I think he'll make a good Black Panther.
And he was dressing his ass off in that movie.
You said Aldous Hodge?
Yeah, that's his name.
Aldous Hodge could be a good Blade too, because listen.
Yeah. Oh my god, he fucked that up. He would go crazy on that.
Okay.
He was going ham in that movie, man. That's a good actor.
Because
that would make way more sense than fucking Mahershala.
Because if them niggas think they're gonna get that shit off, hell no. Like, no, that's why they scrapped it. Cause like the director looked at it, he was like, no, we can't, nigga, I'm about to leave. Fix this shit or I'm gonna leave. Like, because you can't do no PG-13, nigga, you see what Wesley Snipes did. We seen that. That's gonna be there forever. Ain't nothing. So you gotta match that, or you gotta go past it. So you need a nigga that know how to do hands. I don't need
if I get to put on the Feige hat and like just make my own choices, I'm gonna just like book like Carlos Miller or some shit to be Blade. I'm gonna stick a whole different direction.
All right, man, get the fuck out of here.
That nigga, what?
He have a black amount.
You running out of other black actors? They didn't.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Carlos
Jamal,
Miller?
You got a black amount with silver nitrate. You gonna blow it in vampires? Like, let's see, young blood.
Nigga said Carlos Miller.
Hey,
you gonna pull him in a Malibu or Monte Carlo or some shit.
I would be at the fucking world premiere of seeing Carlos Miller play fucking Blade, nigga. Are you kidding me?
Book that shit.
I would see it for sure. I would definitely go see
it. Holy shit. Carlos
Did you guys
Blade is fucking ridiculous.
Speaking of Marvel shit, did y'all see the trailer for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special?
No, I did.
Kevin Bacon?
Yes, I think whatever.
What are you expecting from that? Like,
I don't know. I'm thought it's gonna be like kind of like on like some intergalactic like holiday shit, but they just want to get.
What is
Kevin
some
Bacon
intergalactic holiday shit?
I don't know, like a snow planet with snow monsters, nigga.
Okay. Did you watch the Groot special? Because I think it's aimed at the same audience.
Kids.
No. I know you didn't. Don't lie.
But
what special?
We talking about the
Groot had a whole show.
But it was like shorts. It was like 10-minute shorts.
I know. I'm just saying. I know.
I haven't watched the Groot shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
Because
most
it's not aimed at
kids,
you.
though, right? Aimed for me.
It's not aimed at you, just like this holiday one is not.
Kids don't give a fuck about Kevin Bacon.
No, but kids buy merch. That's who this shit is for.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Like,
I know.
There's going to be like a Christmas tree group that you can buy in the stores, and that's just a Funko Pop. It's just going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Make all their money back.
I haven't watched the Christmas group shit. I didn't watch that. Did you guys watch Werewolf by Night?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
That shit was corny, but it was a good corny.
Yeah, I kind of fucked with it. It was cool.
It was.
Did you watch it, Tyrell?
Well,
No.
Understand because you was a big nut fan of like WandaVision being in black and white for the first 2 episodes, and you sat through this whole entire thing.
Well, that was kind of the point of it, though. I mean, and plus they had color. It was a
color at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all right. It introduced like Elsa Bloodstone and Man Thing, so I get like why that's kind of like they gotta use that to introduce some big characters.
I didn't ask you that. I said, did you like the part about you not fucking with the WandaVision because it was black and white the first 2 episodes?
Well, WandaVision was black and white for 3 whole episodes, and that was longer than 45 minutes.
2.
That's still longer than 45 minutes of this special.
But they introduced Elsa Bloodstone, so that's cool.
Yeah, and Man Thing, yeah.
Understood.
I think they got.
Stop saying Man Thing.
This shit was trash.
That's what it was called. No,
They got.
it was cool.
Right.
They got a Silver Surfer one. They said it's coming soon. Yeah, they got a Marvel.
Free Max B, man. Free the wave.
Silver Surfer. I think they're gonna use that as
Harley
a.
Wingate.
Oh, I think they said that's gonna come out right before the Guardians movie, the Silver Surfer joint.
It's a whole show out before the Guardians movie.
I mean, well, it's a Marvel's present, so it'll be like an hour long type of.
I might not heard about this. That's just gonna come out this year. That's crazy. Or next year, early next year.
Yeah. Like that's crazy. Even on damn, I think what's going on in DC? Yeah, it's a dog. What's going on in DC? The fucking I forgot. Oh yeah. They pretty much got everybody back. They got James Gunn to fucking run the ship.
For the DC.
And DC? Are you talking about for Guardians?
Not for DC. They got James Gunn and some other nigga to make sure shit goes right.
Wow.
And also they said like they going for movie stars. They said they want movie stars. Like they don't want to like because if you think about it, Marvel don't got that many movie stars playing the roles. They just got niggas just to fill that just that look good.
Yeah. I mean, what's the next movie they got booked after Shazam?
Nah.
Aquaman's December.
Yeah, like that's what
okay.
Yeah, like so basically
Flash is next year though, right?
Yeah. So basically, like right now, they kind of started everything with what they doing currently. So they rebooting it proactively.
I wish we could get back to home releases, dog. I understand why they don't, but goddamn, that was a good era.
Home releases was so fire.
I did fuck with home releases. That was nice. It was a good time.
Mortal Kombat movie of the year because it was a home.
Okay, wait, what? Hold on.
These niggas is haters though.
No, I'm talking about for the house. You in the house chilling, like so
you gotta pay for it, yeah.
Yeah, so you can.
And that was.
So you can watch it in the best format. You can be high as fuck first.
Movie suck ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Then shit, like, man, this shit look good. Like you can.
Mortal Kombat was the first movie that was like released at home and in theaters, like the first one out of the crib. And we talked about renting a theater out for it, and then I watched it at home, and I was so glad I saved that money. That movie was dog ass.
I didn't think it was that bad. I fucked with it.
That movie was awful, nigga.
That movie was ass.
It was what it was. I don't know, like, but sometimes you gotta just see a movie for a popcorn movie. Sometimes you gotta just enjoy.
Oh no, dog! I
own Rotten Tomatoes over here.
They dropped more movies, so I know about Popcorn Fest, but that movie wasn't doing it. And I was like, bro, I don't care enough about the medium in order for me to like fan out at this shit.
I can't wait for part 2 to come out. I can't wait.
They funded a part 2?
No. They made enough money. Yeah, they said it's happening.
No way. I was watching them count their punches. Like, 1, 2, 1, 2,
And animated
1, 2,
Fast and Furious is crazy.
No, that'd be tough.
I would watch that.
Motherfuckers with the space in the last one. Y'all sleep. Fall good.
Yeah, I don't know which. I need to just watch some of
Ludacris and
those.
Tyrese were in space in a Pontiac Fiero. You can see it.
I haven't seen it.
I didn't see it.
Yo,
I
there's
think I
a
missed the last
nasty,
two.
yo, there's a nasty correlation between Tyrese before and after Vin Diesel came back. Because like Tyrese at the career was going up because he still had his muscles. So he was in Baby Boys, that was a drama / romance. He was in some action shit with Too Fast, Too Furious. He was him and Paul Walker, like
he was in Waist Deep, which was a drama.
On some
Waist
shooting
Deep was
action
tough.
shit, and that's like a one-man wrecking crew movie. Like he was
Big Meat.
Big Meat.
Big Meat.
Big Meat.
Big Meat.
So and then as
Nigga
soon
was
as
stupid.
Vin Diesel come back, this nigga telling jokes. Even fucking Ludacris. Ludacris doing kung fu. I want to see that. I want to see that little motherfucker do some kung fu.
Hey, if y'all had to book a Rush Hour like reboot or remake, who would y'all picking for the actors for like Agent Carter, Agent Lee?
Timothy
I
De
don't know
La
how many
Ghetto.
Chinese niggas.
No, stop, relax. Timothy De La Ghetto. I don't know what his like new non-wilding out
Nigga,
name
Alan?
is. I just know him as Timothy De La Ghetto, and I
don't
think
know who that
Michael B.
is.
Jordan.
Fuck no, fuck that guy.
Michael B.
He's
Jordan?
corny.
He's not
Nah,
funny
we
enough.
going-
You're right.
Yeah,
I feel like-
I'll get off corny.
Hey,
He's not funny.
No, I fuck with Timothy De La
Nah,
Ghetto.
I would
That's
get
my guy.
I would get the nigga who did Shang-Chi for Jackie Chan.
No, he's
Yeah, I
racist.
fuck with
He's
that one.
racist. You can't do that.
So
He don't like niggas.
What's up, my
Jackie
nigga?
Chan got
like-
problematic shit about him too.
The
He
black
just don't
joke
like his
that
gay daughter. Relax.
No, he had this. You look up like this. This stands for like Hong Kong and China and shit. Like he's not on the right side of that.
his gay daughter.
That
What?
nigga hates his gay daughter.
I didn't know about that part either. So that's fucked up
Absolutely didn't know about
I
that.
fuck
Oh.
with that shit. He a legend.
And also, Jackie Chan said his son ain't getting shit when he dies. He said he fucked up too much money.
Mhm.
I feel like Chris Tucker got to be fucking Carlos Miller at this point.
I feel like you're low-key kind of right.
You got to get
Like-
more energy.
All right, bitch.
Yeah.
If it's set in Atlanta, maybe that could work.
Oh, Rush Hour in Atlanta. Ooh, that'd be fucking
Nah, but
hard.
you gotta think about Atlanta traffic, rush hour. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a wild ass traffic.
We should
You know,
have
it
more of
makes
those
sense.
movies, man.
China
Besides all
Mac
that
and
shit.
Carlos
Yeah,
Miller.
China Mac.
China
What
back
was
in
the-
80.
How many years were 2 and 3 like apart from each other?
Oh,
It was
that
like-
a gap.
It was a while because remember with Chris Tucker, he was also
He
Christian.
took a break.
Yeah,
One
was
and
actually
two
like
was like
fat.
3 years apart, but 2 and 3 was like 8 years apart.
3 was
Yeah.
2007. Let me see. When was 2?
2 was like
Rush Hour 2 is my
1999,
favorite movie
I think.
ever, probably. I've seen that movie
Rush
so
Hour 2
much.
is extremely solid.
Rush Hour 2 has no reason being that funny, yo.
Rush Hour 2
Wow.
is 01.
Oh, 01? Okay.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Why is
Kaoka,
that movie that
Kaoka.
funny? Yeah, like why is that movie that funny? Like that shit's so funny. Like you can't let it breathe. Like I still laugh at new shit because like it's no room to breathe in that movie. Like Chris
Yeah.
Tucker just going
Yeah.
crazy.
Y'all want to hear some shit? Rush Hour 2 won the Kids' Choice Award for favorite movie. That shit was not for kids.
Wow.
And it's funny you say that because my papa took me to see that shit in theaters. Like
The
opening
following
weekend.
year, the following year, Austin Powers Goldmember won. Also
That's
not for
also
kids.
not a kids movie.
Hella
Holy
dick
shit.
jokes.
Hey, but I feel like that's the difference between like millennials and Gen Z. Those
was
were the
back when we
movies that were
built
like our
houses.
kids' movies. Doug.
We
Like-
was outside playing.
All of
Well,
us
no,
were
I
like all of us
on
were like
basic
6 to
scooters.
9 years old when those movies came out, and those were
It's-
Kids' Choice Awards.
It's
I
not
seen
even that. I
Goldberg
feel
on
like
my birthday.
the rated R category didn't have as much depth to it then as it did maybe 10 years from after that. Like I feel like what would go into that was a lot more, you know?
Yeah.
Especially on
Even
comedy
then, like,
too.
You're saying those movies should have been
PG-13
rated
probably-
R, probably, right?
Oh, I don't know. PG-13 too, I feel like had a wider range of stuff. Like
Yeah.
whereas I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like that's not really
But I also feel like people didn't
Yes,
care.
you were.
Like my mom took me to see The Wash when I was like 7, and that's a rated R
You
movie.
got to see that at theaters?
yeah,
Nigga,
nah.
yes.
Oh,
And
you
my
got
mom
Nigga, I
covered-
seen Baby Boy in theaters, bro. I seen
No.
Wow.
I seen Tyrese clapping cheeks.
My mom covered my eyes in the theater when Snoop Dogg was fucking on the counter or on the sink in the bathroom in the wash. He had her on the napkin.
Yo,
I think the only rated R movies I went to see in theaters were like Blade 3 and like the last 2 Matrix movies.
Yo, y'all some real West Coast niggas because you said the watch the movie theaters. Y'all some real West Coast niggas.
It's just these two. I didn't get any of these experiences growing up.
Yeah, that's hard. Y'all niggas.
My mama a Crip, so I got to go kind of see some bullshit.
You saw the Washington theaters. I remember that being out in theaters. I just didn't go see it in theaters. Wow. I remember having it on like bootleg and watching it, but I didn't see it in theaters.
Hey, I think the first in Jersey, did y'all get that Soul Plane bootleg that was like crystal clear, like it was a DVD?
Yeah. Listen, that's one thing. Niggas had all the bootlegs clear. That was one thing about the tri-state area. You get all the crystal clear bootlegs.
No, the Soul Plane one was different though. I swear at the time, like, because the other ones didn't be like a lot of screeners. That Soul Plane one was like, this is a home release. This shit look crazy. Like
that's hilarious because we've never talked about this on this podcast, and I know for a fact I had the same bootleg you'd be like, it did have. Blake.
Oh yeah,
we've never talked about this before, but we have the same.
You know when you see it.
Remember when bootlegs had menus? Like, I remember like I had some bootlegs that had some menus where you could go to.
No, you had a good supplier. I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, I never see that either, nigga.
No, you had the deleted scenes on the bootleg.
Nah, it was like
different.
It was like they broke the movie up into like as far as chapters. You could play the movie and go chapters. They broke the movie up in like depending on how the movie went, like 3 or 4 different ways. So part 1, part 2. If you wanted to jump, it didn't scroll.
What was they charging?
Winston, did you have a stepdad?
Like $5 Nah, I had both of my parents.
Okay, I had a stepdad, and I feel like this came with the stepdad. Was the scenes on the bootleg movies?
Yeah.
No, my grandpa was a bootlegger. He not in the sense that he wasn't. So let me.
You talking about Claude and Ray? You talking about life?
No.
He said, "Granddad, I'm playing my life.
The upper room."
No, so he used to go. This is back in the VHS days. He go to the rental store and he just record all the movies. He ran them and record them. So we had a whole entire like room that was just like all the walls were lined with VHS tapes, and like he'd get shit for us, and we go up there borrow some movies from him, and because he lived like an hour away or whatever. But
that's crazy.
When it moves on from that area, he just started buying the bootleg from the barbershop, and that's where I got the Soul Plane one. But we never had the menu. He had all the bootlegs too. I ain't never seen the menu. That shit's crazy. You just pop the shit in and they play.
Yo, Juice was the first bootleg I ever saw in my life on VHS. Juice was the first bootleg. Yo, we came a long way bootleg wise.
Yeah, I remember easy though.
Yo, it's movies that I've never seen the standard version. I've never seen Scary Movie 2. I only seen the bootleg.
Sister Act was a household bootleg for us. Like that shit came on TNT, and we put the shit in. You put you put the napkin in, and you hit record, and that should record the whole movie for you. Yeah, you gotta put a little napkin in it to like keep it open.
That was like he had the old school shit, the pause tapes, because like you still like you had to do that with cassettes. Certain cassettes you had to.
You had to put a little paper towel in there, a little tissue in there.
That was like the first generation of cassettes before they had like a higher
niggas are really from the hood, bro.
Nah, y'all black experience has been different than mine.
Nah, yo, because you got to think technology. It all goes through adult pornography, so you got to think how pornos was going. Think about when they had 6-hour VHS pornos. Imagine the quality of technology that we had generally to use. Think about going on the website on your phone to look at porn. Like niggas don't look at their laptop for porn. Like 8 times out of 10, you looking at porn on your phone.
This is a fact.
Look how far technology.
I want to shoot myself.
Look how far technology has taken us through pussy. Pussy has taken us.
Pop it on my OLED.
Remember, niggas used to have to like let videos like click on a video, then like let it load to like buff.
That's what I'm saying.
Used to.
I seen Pinky on one of those. You had to download it. I had to download Pinky. Yo, niggas is high right now, man.
That's my nigga. Hey, did y'all ever have a website that y'all went to where you just watched the previews over and over?
Oh,
Bang
yeah,
Bros.
porn.
Bang Bros.
Listen, man.
Brazers.
Onion booty.
That's-
Porn
I remember
previews.
you can
Onion
watch all the
booty. Oh
previews.
my god.
Niggas just watch them previews. Niggas just watch all
Booty
them
Talk.
previews like
Booty
highlight
Talk
clips,
was
like
the best
compilations.
series.
Like 8 Street Latinas.
Hey, as a broke nigga who couldn't afford
Like
the
you're a sick
internet
nigga.
at all
I
times growing
agree.
up, you could save them to your computer so you could save little previews. It was
Listen,
like when the
Oh,
internet
no,
didn't
you
work.
different.
my nigga,
You
I had porno on the iPod Classic, my nigga.
No, you definitely did.
Yeah, I remember. Dog,
You know the iPods that you can play videos on, like
This nigga had pixel porn.
when
the
I hopped on
iPod
his, when I
Touch.
hopped on his
Hold
podcast the first time, he told us about that. I'm like, nah, this is my nigga. This nigga's different. I never heard nobody have a porn on the classic.
Nah, that was the thing. Like that was like niggas just put movies on. You just had once. Like that's another thing. Porno and niggas getting technology. When niggas know how to do some shit, we gonna find a way to do what we need to do.
Get the freaky movie. Yeah, nah.
We gonna find a way to get some money out of it. We gonna find a way to take it to a next level, or we gonna find a way to do some freak bullshit.
Sometimes
Dude, remember on the
Most of
PSP,
the
like
times
X
I'll say.
Videos was one of the few websites that actually worked on the PSP.
That's
I,
what I'm
was that
I,
the
saying.
Vita?
I didn't have one of those. That's crazy that you knew
I
that.
know that.
PSP.
Yeah, the PSP X Videos worked on the PSP. It was lit. And then
The
on
PSP
the
is
Vita,
the first time you could put emulators, like you can do other shit on the PSP. So technology, once again.
yeah,
Like what? Like once niggas knew how to put a fucking Genesis game on a PlayStation, it was over.
and on the Vita, you could like save like porn videos.
And
from
you
the
had a
X
Vita?
videos.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jamal.
I had the Vita. Touchpad on the back. That shit was tough.
Jamal
that
got
shit
white
was tough.
privilege.
Well, hell, I bought a Vita when I was at work. I remember like I was
And
just
you had a
bored at work one
PSP.
day.
You had all
I
the
went to
consoles.
Best Buy. I went to the Best Buy like off my job, and I just went and bought one on my break one day.
I traded in like 50 360 games and bought a Vita. I was on my internship.
The Vita was the shit, dude. Like
Look
you
at
could
you.
save videos from X videos like to your Vita.
Mm-hmm.
My Vita's around here somewhere. I just gotta find it. I know there's some
You
kills
know
on there.
exactly where that shit is.
It's somewhere.
Somewhere. I don't know where. It's around here.
You got Fran's bread between 2011 and 2014. Please
That's like
follow,
Drake
please.
with the BlackBerry. Niggas find Drake BlackBerry now. It's over. I saw the whole career if I find a nigga BlackBerry.
I never had a BlackBerry phone.
Blake,
But
can you
text 14-year-olds in there.
oh my god, Blake, can you pull up some of the links from the document for us so we can look at these? Because I know there's a couple good ones in here. I didn't put any of these in here.
Okay. Jamal, okay. Okay. All these
I'm
ones
at-
right here are from me.
Hold
Hold on.
Oh man, I feel like we're on a roll. Hey man, Winston, thanks for
Nah.
pulling up.
That's my guy, man. Dude, I think the first time I talked to Winston was I think it was the first we was on Show Your Work. I think it might have been the first time he was on there too. I just remember we was just on there, whatever. And then I remember we was talking about LimeWire. And I was like, damn, this nigga's out of control. It's my nigga now. You know how like on Step Brothers, when like the brothers they go fighting, like, yo, did we just become best friends? We talking about LimeWire. Like it's been my nigga ever since, man. This niggas ain't nut.
I love that.
Oh man, you know.
Oh shit, hold on. Okay.
Nah, man.
Jamal, so
What's up?
In your line of work, I know you've talked to us before. You ran into dogs out on your in your line of work. I'm not gonna
on your patrol.
I've ran into dogs at work. Yeah, what's up?
All right. At any point, did you feel like your life was threatened?
There was one time I was hella scared because like I think my first year there was like two big ass Dobermans just running wild. They're like big ass deers.
Oh shit!
And then I remember I just like, yeah, they were big as fuck. I just remember I just dropped these packages in the middle of the road and I just ran back to the truck. So this was like my first year starting. So you know I'm like 40 pounds lighter and like hella more athletic. So I dipped out there. I hopped on top of the truck. And then somebody came and got them, but I don't think I ever like felt like for my life. Plus, we keep like dog spray and shit on us.
Well, maybe Amazon's not giving it out because in Missouri the dogs up the score.
These
niggas said the dogs up the score. That's
two dogs checked out of Amazon Drive.
Wipe his nose. Wipe his nose.
Nigga, I'll turn Michael Vick if a dog gets too close to me, too crazy. Nigga, I will put that Vic jersey on, my nigga.
I'm just like thinking about it. I thought about it when I read the story. It's like I just cannot picture looking at a dog and thinking that thing can kill me. Like I understand it can hurt me, but like I feel like I could probably fight off most any dog. It was 2 dogs though, so maybe it was like 2 growlers or something.
Some dogs. You ever seen people like training dogs to like run up walls and shit and crazy shit? Some of that crazy.
Yeah, like especially niggas that got German shepherds and shit.
Yeah,
German shepherds scare me, nigga. Cause
grab the neck.
I used to think they're racist.
Yeah, like that dog got slavery in his blood. That dog got slave blood in his DNA.
Yeah, Jim Crow tendencies.
Yo, that nigga got slave catching DNA. Nigga, I don't feel comfortable around
the Mafia 3 dogs.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna grab the neck and drop my whole weight on my knee into its rib cage, and then what's gonna happen then? Like it ain't gonna live through that. It ain't gonna be moving.
I don't want to just grab that motherfucker.
Hey, I'm looking at the article right now. It said it was 2 Mastiff German Shepherds. So it's like the biggest German Shepherd dogs you can get.
Now those like the dogs that Eric Bana Hulk fought that movie.
Yeah,
I live in a I live in a
that's the worst case scenario.
Nigga,
Hey, Amazon trick.
Hey, I feel like as a man, I can fight off most dogs. Like I feel like you get me 1-on-1 with a pit bull, I can make the shit work. 2 Mastiff German Shepherds, nigga.
No.
You probably fight 210-pound dogs.
Dude, man, rest in peace to the homie Theo. I remember when I first started like kicking it with him. I remember he asked me what I did for work. I told him what I did for work. He's like, "Hey man, you ever like bring a hammer like to you with work for like dogs?" I was like, "Nigga, what?" Like, oh,
that's what I'm saying.
I don't ever want to think about Theo having a hammer with him. When you imagine trying to jump Theo for your W-2 and he just put you through a building. That nigga will put you through a wall.
This man hopped out the Amazon van and woke up in Elden Ring like.
All right.
Clock in at Amazon and wake up at a Pop Smoke concert.
Yo, I got a fucking West Coast question for y'all. Like, how many Samoan niggas do y'all know?
Oh, I know a good amount. Shout out to Doug.
So basically, like Samoans in the West Coast is like a Dominican in the tri-state. They just around.
Yeah. No, Samoans is just the homies.
Yeah, no. They great people to be cool with.
Nah, for sure.
Always barbecuing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, like
you get the better woman.
I feel like in my past life, I was a West
Coast. How many Samoans you know, Winston?
None, nigga. I want to know all of them though.
Okay, yeah, we know a solid like 20 each.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, like in my past life, I'm a West Coast nigga, yo. Y'all
Dominicans sound way more fun from everything I hear though. Like they cut hair, they got better parties, they got their own liquor,
and they not violent.
Yeah, because Dominicans are niggas.
Yeah, they just Spanish niggas that don't like being called niggas, but they want to do nigga shit.
See, I vibe with that, man. I mean, they don't get me wrong though. I
they fucking some cosplay niggas. A Dominican
cosplay niggas.
Yeah, they just cosplaying Spanish. You be the finest girl. You be you like, what's up, baby? My name is Keisha. I'm Dominican, bitch. You ain't no fucking Dominican, bitch.
No, there ain't no Samoan Dykeman. So,
wow. Yo, that'd be ill. They had a Samoan Dykeman.
There's Shalashan.
Nigga said a Samoan Dykeman.
Ain't no going up. All right, never mind. Airbnb giving out fucking noise sensors to its hosts to shut down parties in their environments. It says the company will collaborate with Minute to provide a free sensor and 3 complimentary months of subscription service that monitors noise and occupancy.
I did Airbnb once. It's cool, but it's like unless it's a group, I can just get a hotel because like because I'm not leaving to clean after myself.
All we used it for was groups though. Like so Tyrell, for example, he used it for his bachelor party down in Mexico. And who knows, like if they'd had those noise sensors there, like they might have came back and billed him for some extra shit. Like that'd have been crazy. We didn't have nobody over, nothing like that, but like we might have passed their noise level because like the neighbors did yell at us one time. Jamal was never mind.
Hey, I don't feel like I don't feel like my bachelor party is a place we should ever talk about ever.
As we were, let's say about another guy trip. Let's say we all did some other guy shit, but like that makes sense. But as far as like other than that, I don't want to leave and have to clean after myself. Like I'm a clean nigga in my house, but
yeah, you're not doing no flagrant shit.
Yeah, like I'm vacating, nigga. I need a maid to do this shit. I ain't
it just makes. I mean, I'm saying like you just don't want to make your bed, is what you're saying. That's basically all you talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Airbnb is fine for wanting a group of people to go somewhere.
What just happened?
But if everybody can like get their own room, that's the best situation. Airbnb is perfect for a big group.
I've been hearing like more negative shit about Airbnbs like the last like year and stuff. Like people are just saying
It's
like
getting
like,
worse.
Yeah, like the prices aren't as bad as like hotels now. It's not hella cheaper anymore. These people are like want you to do like chores and shit to stay in their crib.
You want you to cut the grass.
Yeah, like people are having like strict ass rules. They come in and like check on you on stuff and like
because it went past this. It went past this meaning. Now it's just for hustlers. Like now like that's like a side hustle. The Airbnb,
real estate investors. They prefer those over having actual tenants rent the shit out because the total amount they get per month is way higher if they can keep it booked out with Airbnb versus like actually getting someone to pay rent.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
I will say I prefer hotels over Airbnb. I always have, just because I like, especially when someplace I don't know, you tend to be around shit that you want to do if you're staying in a hotel versus Airbnb, because the Airbnb is out in the neighborhood or whatever. And then also like you also have the benefit of like possibly a concierge or things like that where you can ask people like what the fuck's going on. Like Airbnb just ask the host, like, and that person might not even be from there or be around.
You might be in the wrong place. You might be on fucking Murchison Road in Fayetteville. Be the wrong place.
Oh, you know about the merch?
Yeah, you be out in the fucking merch. You be like, this is a nice home. Like, yeah, I bet it is. It's gonna be your last home.
For real. We like I think a one nighter in Paris one time when I was over in Europe, and
fancy bitch.
Look at him.
No, we booked this Airbnb and this shit was like a room closet in the wrong neighborhood. Damn, we just walked through the streets carrying our fucking duffel bags too. I'm like, God damn it, I'm gonna really have to show out and fit my woman today. It's gonna be horrible.
Nigga was out there with Mandem. Mandem was about to get stabbed by Mandem.
He was in Macheteville, boy. Let me tell you.
I feel like if there's anybody that can put the beats on somebody, it's Bree. I feel like she hit a nigga with a 1-2 knee
by himself. He's curtains.
That was the trip I saw Neil Long.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
shout out to email.
It was the Paris Marathon.
Hey, tell us a lie real quick.
Hold on. Tell how she look in person.
Yeah, how she look in person.
She's beautiful.
Nah,
I'm saying, tell us a lie. Tell me how you went up and gamed her up.
All right, so bet.
How's
I'm
she
here.
smell?
I'm waiting at the finish line. I'm a faithful man, but like they mostly say, faithful as my options. Neil Long don't show up every single day, so I'm like, Bree would be upset if I didn't shoot the shot. So let me go ahead and just see what's going on real quick. I walk over there. I'm like, hey, baby, you don't want to date the assistant? Come date the head thing. And then
Hey.
I don't hate that actually. That's not bad.
He called himself B thing when he walked up.
Bonjour, Mr. Bitches.
Exactly.
Mr. Bitches. We love that.
Bonjour.
He was his baguette. You feel me? No. All right. Tyrell, you were just in LA, correct?
I was.
All right. Hold on. I got something.
Hey, and sorry, I wasn't in LA. I was in Inglewood.
Oh.
And then I moved around LA a little bit.
Inglewood?
R.I.P. the ruler. You know the truth.
I'm sure you didn't say that shit out there. Woo wee.
I played one Drakeo song the entire time.
Oh, Maggie.
You brave. Shout out to Coco.
Coco Maccabee. God damn.
Here's the two jumped from the pier for fun, but struggled because of the dangerous conditions in the ocean and had to be rescued by a pair of
What are the whites up to?
The woman survived, but the man did not.
I'm about to put this shit on full screen.
At the Huntington Beach Pier on
Nah,
Saturday.
this shit crazy, but then they talk to the surfer who kind of saved him afterwards. It's just hella sad.
For what was supposed to be a fun time.
What do you mean saved him? The nigga died.
You'll see. Tried to.
Uh-oh.
But soon after, the dangerous conditions took over, and she struggled to swim.
And
And
then
viewers
y'all
could
just
no
jumped
longer
into some
watch
bullshit.
recorded videos from the pier.
Yeah, she got the wind knocked out of her. She dove in crazy.
And if you ever seen that pier on GTA, this is basically where that is.
Oh, okay.
To go in after her. And that's when the surfers that were in the water came up and they came to assist them and rescue them.
One of those surfers was Landon Holman.
Hey, I feel like the only person that ever dies in these accidents is the person that jumped in to save somebody else.
And describes what
He lived.
happened next.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
Still hard to think or
wait,
talk
I thought boyfriend jumped in to save the girl.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he died.
And
He gone.
got over to them as quickly as I could.
Wait, so her boyfriend died trying to save her, but he survived?
Yeah, so the woman jumped in just on some YOLO living life free type shit. She was struggling, and he said he was like immediately screaming help. The boyfriend jumped in off the pier to go rescue her, and now he's watching Aquaman 2.
Nigga, stop. Oh my God.
What's wrong with you, man?
Hey, sometimes you gotta let sleeping dogs lie.
And it's funny because as a nigga who can like kind of swim, if Amira jumped in the water and was like drowning, I probably would jump in after it. And if I fucking died because
You die
she
and somebody else
did some
saved her?
bullshit, I'd be so fucking mad. Nigga, are you kidding me? If somebody
Like, how
saves my
mad
bitch
is
from
that?
drowning, nah.
A 36 will fall off the pier for me to save you somehow.
Hey, I got a question. This is like on some. This is not even crazy like that. Somebody saves you, right? But they the opposite sex of you, and you single, right? Would you be inclined to like take them out for like a dinner or something?
I have to.
You feel like you have to, right?
You
I don't even know
literally,
that.
you literally have to.
Some source of gratitude. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't
What
gotta
they
be
look
long
good,
term,
though?
but you have to.
What they look good though?
You still gotta take them out.
Okay, all right. So
You know?
okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah, hear
Take
me
us
out.
there. Take us there.
Listen.
Yeah, take us
For
there.
the land.
You
We
said you
in,
said a
nigga.
good looking woman that's
Mhm.
single. And, you
Mhm.
know, she like, oh man, I want to thank you. I'm gonna take you out, you know, for some gratitude. I appreciate you for saving my life and being the reason why I still draw and breathe air on this earth.
This is about to be so bullshit,
Do
dog.
you feel like, yo, like, you know,
If it was Coco Jones that saved you,
you feel like you know, like you can crack?
I mean,
I
listen,
would hope so.
It's ladies' choice.
No, honestly, I feel like if a woman saves my life,
It's ladies'
if
choice.
she wants
You know?
to, yeah, if she
That's
wants
gonna
to,
be a strong ass woman. But that's what you've been going after right now, huh?
if
You
she
said
wants to
another
let me
picture.
be, I'll let her. Hey, I'll be. I'm just saying, like, hey, you saved my
Talking about a
life.
woman gonna jump off a 36-foot pier and drag you back to shore. That's a strong ass woman.
Or she could just be a good
Jamal's trying
swimmer
to get big.
and efficient.
She swim good.
Serena Williams had to be out there with her family, just like, I can save him. Pulled you back to shore.
Can happen. That can happen.
Nah,
Jamal
I was
got
I was
big,
I was talking about this to somebody one day, and I was like, yo, man, you know, if you save a good looking woman and she's single, and she's like, yo, if you hang out, man, like, why not let him beat? Like, he did save your life. And if you're cool with it,
CPR trained?
I did it at one point. I was.
Yeah, I had to do it at one point. I don't know
Yeah.
when the last time I practiced was.
Yeah,
Can't be that hard. Just
last year.
pump,
Yeah,
pump,
nah, yeah. 3,
breathe in
5.
their mouth.
Yeah, do the
Y'all
count.
gonna hesitate if it's a man?
Nah, because
No.
it's a life. A life is a life. You gotta do what you
No.
gotta do.
You
Oh,
notice
yeah,
Jamal has not answered once. Jamal was like,
Oh yeah.
But if he's a white man, I don't know.
Nah, man, I like the life though. I would do it.
I,
Like if it's
I do
dinner,
feel
man,
like a white man has the lowest priority for me in like a lot of circumstances.
That's what I'm saying. Like you
Yeah,
got
when you be thinking
you
about like
gotta- you
giving
gotta
your
put
last
your, like,
couple bucks to
your
a
lips
homeless
and your
man and
mouth
it's a
on
white homeless man, you're like, okay.
Oh
like,
my god.
I never
gotta put your
gave
lips
money
and
to
mouth
a
on
homeless
them.
man. I
I
never
was
gave
like,
money to a homeless
You
white
can put a
Anybody else
barrier
here?
between the two of you. You could like put your shirt there or some shit if you wanted.
I guess, but either at the end of the day, I would do it.
You don't
I'm like,
gotta
yo,
lock
pause.
him up.
I'm like,
Yo,
pause,
pause. I'll forgive you.
pause. You know,
I'm doing a lot.
Yeah, no homo before CPR is crazy.
No homo pre CPR.
Oh shit, dog, you guys are stupid.
All right. This is the last link that I put on here. So Overwatch 2, me and Jamal have been tapping with it a little bit. Winston, you check it out at all? You play Overwatch?
I haven't played it yet, but I heard niggas got problems. I heard niggas got issues.
Hey,
you
y'all
should
saw
check
me
it
in
out,
there
bro.
catching bodies today. Yeah, I
All right, I'll
sent the
tell you that.
bodies today.
Yeah, but like, is it working properly? I heard like the service was
Working perfectly fine. There's a
Oh.
long queue if you play DPS and rank, or DPS in. There's one other tank. Those ones have the two longest queues. You play support, you get in there pretty fast, but the long queue is like 6 minutes. So that means you just sit there for 6 minutes or whatever. The big complaint right now with people has been about monetization, because basically what Blizzard did is, or Active Blizzard, this is probably gonna be hard as fuck to see.
Nigga, what am I looking at?
This is a Reddit thread, but the person who posted this deleted it because it's as stupid as fuck. What they did, they shut down Overwatch 1 and made Overwatch 2 the only way you can play. Overwatch 2 is free to play. There's a battle pass that costs $20. There's no more loot boxes. If the skin you want is not in the battle pass, you can go buy the skin directly with a bundle, and the bundles typically are like $20 or whatever. So this man right here is complaining because the minimum wage is roughly $230 per month wherever he lives. I'm guessing he's saying he makes close to that. And he's saying it's dehumanizing because he can't afford the skins inside the game, in the free-to-play game. The skins that have no effect on your ability to play the game. They don't affect how the game works. They don't make you better or worse. It's a first-person shooter, so you don't fucking see the skin unless like an emote's happening or you died.
That's what I'm saying. Like when first-person shooters, that shit don't matter. None of that shouldn't matter.
Not really. Not at all.
But you got to see the gall of these folks, bro. And this is like my problem, like with gamers, particularly PC, mostly gamers, or I don't know. It's gamers in general. They're just entitled little like brats. Like the shit is crazy. He said dehumanizing, like this shit is like, it's the, like, I don't know. Like that's a crazy ass fucking word to use when it comes to an optional thing inside a game. It's cosmetic.
He feel like a broke boy. That nigga feel broke.
That's what it sounds like. Get your bread up.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
Yeah.
Because the inverse is right. Like he said $230 per month. If the game wasn't free to play, he couldn't play the fucking game in the first place. What are you talking about?
You broke bitch.
Dog, people are writing paragraphs.
Goddamn, it's a lot of words.
Is a lot.
I had some shit saved, and hold on.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been on Reddit for years. I've never seen this many words.
Okay.
That was a long ass fucking paragraph, Doug.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This person's example: in the past, I paid 25% of my monthly income to own this game. Now it is free. I could not feed my family because of the cost of cosmetics in game.
He said the key word right there: cost of cosmetics.
Cost of living, cosmetics. It's a big word.
Yeah, no.
Family. My God.
It's a lot of stupid shit, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was fucking crazy.
Wow.
Seeing people behave like that is so uncomfortable. Like there's something about seeing like people coming to my job who are like, I spent hundreds of dollars on this game and it's just gone. Like overnight, you can like fuck your whole life up over a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Or you just spend all your money on a game.
The Overwatch shit is so crazy to me though, because folks are complaining about like them being locked out of the first game, and it's like, bro, everything that you ever unlocked in the first game, you still fucking have it, and you can still play the game.
Bro,
it's just
over.
I went and played Overwatch 2, and I had all my skins on Reaper from the first game. Any skin I bought or anything like that, I had all of it.
Wednesday, you need to check in with you need to tap in on Overwatch, man. That's just fun. I think you'd fuck with it.
Is it like
on there too?
Is it like so? It's like a free. It's a free game, right?
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, 100% free.
Okay, and then like, is it like cross platform?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What was it on Steam?
But it's on the BattleNet.
Ah, okay. Nah,
Blake the PC nigga. He helped you out with all that. Blake the PC guy.
Yeah, because I just got my new shit. This is really for like editing and professional type shit. But I have been playing, like, the games do feel different on this shit. That's one thing. If you're a console motherfucker, if you want to switch over and it makes sense, and if you use computers in real life, yo, you might as well do it. And plus, you can just upgrade the shit if you like, whatever you need to.
Oh, they taxing right now for that shit. Fuck all that.
Oh, well, I mean, what I'm talking about, like,
You ain't
when
wrong.
that comes, and
Yeah.
like, with like, I got a PS2 emulator on this shit. Street Fighter at 60 frames feel different.
Oh, you a fighting game player?
I like all the old shit. I mean, but like,
All
I'm
right.
gonna get Gotham Knights, but I'm waiting for that shit to go on sale because
Yeah.
like,
Yo, I've been playing it for a week. Once you play Gotham Knights for a little bit and you realize, yo, you know what? This isn't any of the Arkham. This isn't Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, or Arkham Knights. It's
This
not
is
going to be
own
like a
thing.
9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, best superhero game ever type shit. It's a good, fun game, especially if you're into like comic books and you like Batman and the
It
characters and
sounds
shit.
like
Like
you
I'm
said.
having fun with the game. I like it.
Once you realize it's ass, it's ass.
No, it's not ass
You know,
though. I feel
kids
like it's
call it-
solid. Like I
Call
feel
it
like
taking
I
a
feel
big
like
puff of copium.
I feel like the Batman games are like 9, 9.5s, 10s maybe. I feel like this is like a good 7. Like I'm fucking with it. I'm having fun. There's like some repetitive shit in there, but it's like video game shit. But like I
yeah.
like it though. I'm having fun, honestly.
Okay.
I think it's
Have
pretty
you
good.
done a lot of the co-op stuff?
I haven't played co-op yet. But they got
Okay.
some yeah, I got a
I
couple
started
homies.
playing it today, so we'll figure
Oh,
out and
bet.
see
Yeah,
what
we
the
get on
co-op
there.
looks like.
Shout out to 12 plus 12 make 24.
Oh my god.
You got
All
it,
right,
man.
Jamal, fly through this shit, bro, because we are running up.
Man, is there anything? We really got to go through anything else. Yo, man, since we got you on here, Winston, tell us how about. 'Cause I know you do like a lot of like music video editing and shooting music videos. Like, yo, tell us about like how long you been doing that and what made you get into that.
Oh man, I've been at it for like 2 years, about like 2 years, 4 months
That's
now. Yeah.
Shit look pretty good. That's why I thought you've been doing it for like a long time.
Oh man, thank you. I do. I'm a like when I lock in something on something, I turn to a nerd. Like I do
Did
a
I
lot
Spice video?
Huh?
You did that Ice Spice video? That was you?
No, it wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Okay. I'm about to ask you
Nah,
questions.
if he shot the Ice Spice video, he know I'm in there. I'm flying out. I need to be an extra.
First class.
Throw it on my face.
But about like 2 years of change. Like it's something always had, like just always looked at things different, always looked at movies different. I grew up always watched videos all the time. Like I was like a MTV baby, more or less, between MTV, BET, The Box. Like you just saw
Jams.
yeah. And that, and even with movies, like I just like how shit looks. It take you to another zone. And on the video side, that's where I lean towards. And far as, but I got into it through photography because I could always pick an angle. Like they're like, yo, everybody always want me to take a picture of them, but I know how to get the right angle all the time. So it went from that. One of my friends who's a trainer, he has like 2 gyms, so I'm working out with him. It's like a way to just pay him back just off of homie love. I was like, yo, let me help you get more people here. I gotta do something to pay you back. Shout out to my guy Reg, Trifecta Fitness. But like I had the Google Pixel 4. It took me like 2 months just to look for the right phone to get for the right quality. Like, and that's been my whole story. I gotta do the research on it and know about how to use it before I even put my hands on it. So I went from that to the gimbal. And he went from like 20 clients to damn near 80 clients plus 1,500 followers in like 4 months.
Damn.
Yeah. So like 4.5 months we did that. And like that was, and I had control over his Instagram. So, but it kind of clicked like, yo, doing some shit. Like this shit is ill.
Yeah.
So this was kind of at the space right before we all kind of woke up and see where the world is going to, where we are currently in terms of technology. Like we all over the fucking nation, and we here talking, and this is regular that we here talking right now. So like this was like before this even popped off for the general public. So I kind of was like, okay, this is social media, this is marketing, this is how the world is gonna go. Like a billboard ain't gonna mean shit. Niggas don't look at the news. Anything you need is in your phone. The weather in your phone, news in your phone, music in your phone. So that's just where the marketing should go in. And then creatively, I was like, I fuck with, I love music, and I just love to try to make somebody look like they that nigga. Because dealing with artists, that's like, I tell them like, yo, I want to do whatever I need to do to make you look like you are the motherfucker of motherfuckers for this 3 minutes. Like, really, yeah, that's really all it is the image. Like, even like people say a video don't mean shit now, but niggas know Lil Durk is that nigga because the image that was put out there. Like Chief Keef bouncing with his shirt off with 15 niggas in a room with guns and shit. Yeah. Like that shit, like niggas know, like that was like a game changer moment. Like even seeing Hype Williams shit, even right now with like kid art, like it's some game changing shit. Even with the special effects that's going on right now.
Nah, video take you a long way, man. Like Moray, he's from Fayetteville, but like the video for Earthquake, like that shit like was tough. Like just shit like that. Like I don't know, it sells the image really well, especially like for brand new artists. Like that's a big part of why Munch blew up. I mean, the song itself is catchy, but it's like I wasn't even joking. Like the video, they did it too. It's like, yo, this is a drill beat. You got the chick right here. She looked crazy. You got everybody going crazy with these lyrics. Like this shit.
It's going. Keep people eyes. You gotta keep eyes there. The eye retention. Like for these young kids, the attention span is shorter, so they just want to see wild shit all the time. They want to see things.
I feel like even now, as we get older, like our attention span gets shorter. We're like trying to keep up with like all the stuff that's going on with like these social media and these new acts and stuff now. Because we kind of got to adjust to like how the times are. So
and how fast people come and go because it's so easy, it's so accessible. This shit is so easy and it's so accessible. Like people come and go. Like far as like I got I got videos, like my Twitter numbers, I probably got like 250,000 views on Twitter videos, do artists. YouTube, I probably close to like 500,000 collective.
Oh shit! You got like a YouTube page and everything?
Yeah, but like I put shit on artists pages, like because like they
in the description.
Yeah. And but like on my IG, I got my videos on my IG, and I'm about to roll out.
That last video you sent me on IG was pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
On there.
That's my brother Banks. Nah, I got some ill shit. I've been fucking around with Blender 3D. I'm about to start getting into the 3D because like right now, what's interesting, like technology wise, like remember Hate It or Love It, the video. Remember like the era where it was green screen G Unit videos. It's like through the AI shit, it's going to go back to that, but it's going to be easier to where I can do it because between me and Blake, like we can use the Unreal Engine on our builds right now and be able to make shit. We just gotta have the time and ingenuity to scope digital shit.
Talk to these niggas.
But now it's so easy to do that shit. So that's the part that's gonna propel people. Like even when we was talking earlier about like porno, like porn propelled technology.
That shit gonna get crazy.
Yeah, like think about VR. VR is only here because of porno, my nigga.
I didn't even think about that shit though, but like think like the Rule 34 people. If y'all know, I know where I'm at.
We know.
But just like they got AI shit, and you talk about how the green screens and all that stuff, but like they don't gotta rely on the shit generating no more. They can like take two actual people and then just like slap like a Soldier 76 and Diva skin over him and like make him do what they do.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The
like,
future.
It's like everything is possible, yo. Like, but we just especially as Black people, we're gonna take part in this space. We really gotta not come in with no shame. Like it's okay to nerd out on some shit because the technology is going to take us. Technology is where the money's going in agriculture. So let's get to the technology while it's easy for us to get into it.
Talk to them people, man.
I see the vision. I see the vision.
Tell these niggas, man. And
yeah, I mean, because even with the music, you could get into like how Currency and Larry June they're into the open sea NFT market. Like that's Web3. Like I tell artists the music is the commercial. Focus on it, and the music is love. Like really put your all into it because niggas gonna feel it. But once they are invested into
the brand,
into the man, like far as like once niggas love Nipsey, like niggas fuck with like all the joints in the beginning, but when they realize like, damn, this nigga really like he got the vision. I see the vision. You look at Currency, he got the vision. I see the vision. You know, like certain niggas, like niggas that don't gotta be the biggest of people, but they're so far ahead, they know how to get the money from where they need to get it from, feed their audience, vice versa, or even in podcasting. Like as long as you got people that can hold you down, that's it.
That's right.
And how did you get it? How did you get started with Show You Work, man? What made you get on that?
Man, like far as like just do the whole Black Pod Circle Evolution family
multiverse.
Tree. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Gaza Strip. Shout out to Eve, the whole Black Announce Table crew, Cody and all them. And like it was kind of like a branch off from that into meeting everybody. Everybody got their own thing, BRP, BVD, everybody got their own thing.
Yeah.
And then like through that, I just was listening to like a recommendation of Show Your Work. So I was listening to like a good 8-9 episodes. Like when I like even with y'all, so I listened to like the first one, then I went back. I'm a nigga. I'll go back 10 episodes just to see y'all progression and how y'all get that or how y'all felt about this situation that week and y'all reports. So I was just a fan like I am now, and I drop in questions like on some like good questions and shit. And I was like, yo, I fuck with y'all. Like, if y'all ever need some help or in expertise, tech wise, y'all need something, let me know. Y'all need a guest to fuck around with. I fuck with y'all. So, you know, they let me down to come through, and like the first episode was just wild. It was like, nah, we fuck with this nigga, and you know,
I think that was the first time I was on there when you got on there.
Yeah,
that's how like we met on there.
Yeah,
damn. So I'm the reason why you got on. That's crazy.
Yeah, nigga, you my big bro.
Hey, man,
all right.
That's East
dog,
Coast
man.
shit. Like big bro, you big bro.
But man, shout out to
Larry,
shout out
Nels,
to Youngin, shout out
to
Nelson.
Like, they just took me on, and like I've done podcasting things before, and I've like produced shows for people here locally, but I felt like I was just doing so much by myself. Like, and I could do it all, but I won't have no life, and I just feel drained all the time. So it was like I'm really thankful as we get to 100 episodes. I joined in the middle of it, but just to be able to be around a group of like-minded individuals that that really we all band together. Like we do shit, we move as one. We really on some man shit. Like there's no fucking boys over here. Like that's like the ill shit. Like I respect all of them on top of anything else. And then everybody has a role. It's a team. So like all I do besides the show is I just put the media together. They tell me like I do this. and I asked them to do the thing, like Nelson, the stream master, Larry, the fucking audio king, and then Youngin, the fucking glue, the soul of it that keep us all tight together where niggas can bounce off of each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shout out to my nemesis.
Yeah. Who's
Mm-hmm.
Batman and who's the Riddler?
Nah, man. Hey, man, we appreciate you for coming on, though, man. Hey, man.
Anytime. This shit is fun, yo. I fuck with y'all, man.
Nah, man, y'all don't understand. This is my guy right here, man. This nigga's hilarious. Oh, man, that's my dude, man. We did the what did we do together? The hot dog.
The Nathans.
The fucking chestnut and the boys.
We did the last
high the 4th of July. We was like, fuck it.
That shit was funny as hell. Nah, man, that's my guy, man. He a good nigga, man.
You niggas did a meat eating competition together.
Relax. When you say it like that.
Big B.
Nah, man. Plug your socials and everything you got going on, man.
Yeah,
tell
for
the people where they can find you at.
Far as on the personal, any type of social media, King Murphy Media, whether it's YouTube all the way down to IG, TikTok, Facebook, I barely use. But SYW Net, Show Your Work Net on Twitch. We got Mortal Mondays. My brother Nelson got the Mortal Kombat streams.
Nelson.
I be streaming on there whenever I'd find time. I'm going to start streaming like my edits. I want to show people how I edit my shit on Twitch, as well as just playing games and fucking around. I'm probably have some people come through and have some homegirls come through, turn up a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? The Patreon, SYW Net. And we got everything going, man. $3. We got a fucking slate of ill shit that came through. Jamal come through. You know what I'm saying? I hope we can have you guys come through and do a collab show in the near future, man.
Yo, we working on it. I was talking to Larry today when I was at work. We got to set it up before the year is up.
For sure.
Y'all got anything planned for Extra Life? Y'all fuck with that at all?
Extra Life?
Teach these niggas, Blake.
Okay, so Extra Life, it's a yearly, like you can do it anytime you want during the year, but they pick one day a year where they call it game day. And Extra Life is this charity where basically the goal is you have like you stream for 24 hours straight. Some people do it as a solo, like that's what I did that. I think I made it like 22 hours or some shit. I fell asleep. Or you can like split it up and just like it's like the Show Your Work channel. Y'all could have like 5 people stream on the channel throughout the course of the day, just have different blocks or whatever. And normally it's like you're trying to play a game, but like all people donate to your stream, and those donations go to like a children's hospital of your choice. A pretty I guess
some good shit.
Nah, that's ill. That's ill.
Yeah.
Is there a way to I'm definitely down to donate, but is there a way to network it to where we could get some exposure from it so we could grow afterwards?
Yeah, because the if you're part
it's like a hashtag. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. That there's a hashtag. They give you a media kit as well that you can brand with your stream and stuff like that. And I think I don't know how Twitch does it, but depending on where you stream, like that hashtag will like put you in different places, and they may retweet you and shit like that. So there is promo that goes along with it.
Okay, that sounds dope.
Yeah, I'd be doing it this year myself, but I can't because I'm here by myself at the moment, so it ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
We can make that work though. We got a lot of heads. We can make that work.
Yeah, I could like get the night shift or something, but
yeah, let's talk about that offline because we can make that work.
Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah. It's we can find a good place to take the money to, like a good type of chair. Like shout out to Aoife Cody, they did the wrestling club. Like they kind of more or less helped the campaign between them, Black Wrestling, the A Show. Even Stat Guy Greg and the Ringer, they all came through to help. The kids in DC that been watching the wrestling joints on Twitter,
They sent them kids to WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, and plus
I
like
saw that.
now like New Japan give them tickets like they getting love now, and there's like a group of young black kids. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's nice.
They're going to Japan earlier. The New Japan show the week of WrestleMania, like when
No,
they got
it
all
was-
every promotion be in the same town.
No, it was one that came recently. They just got a random package. They was up in the raft, like on the master box.
I don't give a fuck where you at. You in there?
And they already they got videos from Cody came through, Sasha Banks came in person. So
She ain't
you
been
know,
right now.
yeah, but you know, like it's good. That's what I'm saying. Like it's good for us black people to give our kids that safe space to
For sure.
let shit be okay. Like it's all right to like what the fuck you like.
Facts.
I ain't lying, man. That shit, that pressure be real.
For real. For
Hey,
real.
man, well, this is episode 78, man. We appreciate you for coming through. Hey, man, shout out to SY, shout out to Show Your Work, shout out to Nelson, shout out to Larry, shout out to you, shout out to Youngin. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. This is a good one, man. Collab episode coming soon, man. Fuck with y'all. My nigga.
Yeah.
Hey.